Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday. So glad you're here with us tonight. Special, got a little Club TVON action going on for you. And we're so glad you're here to kick off this big, I almost called it a holiday. Why does it feel like a holiday? You know, it feels like a holiday weekend kicking off. We do have Veterans Day next week, next Thursday. And it might feel like a holiday because maybe it's because our signet ring is coming up tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Sorry. Oops. Sorry. Sunday. Why today feels like Saturday, I don't know. But it is coming up Sunday the 7th because we don't get everybody with us on Saturdays, so we got to wait till Sundays for the big debuts. So keep that in mind. If you're interested, we'll give you some sneak peeks at it tonight so you can start thinking about how you want it customized, because it is going to be custom made for you or maybe your gift recipients. It's an incredible piece for gifting. So it's a slightly smaller version. We've scaled the OG down for you by request. So it's going to have one initial, it's going to be script, and it's in any gold you want, and it is coming up on Sunday. Now, let's talk about what's happening tonight, because tonight is our it's our party day. We love Friday nights, and we call it Club TVON because we let you come hang out with us at the club without even leaving the comfort of home, and let the glamour and the jewelry come to you. So that is what, and we're going to do that in a big, big way because the items are very, very affordable. So a lot of jewelry will be coming your way today. And we have a great way to start. It's a request from last night. So hi, Rosalind. And then we've got also, I know Mary S. wanted to, see maybe that Paraiba again tonight. So Mary, if you're out there, let me know when you want to see that. We've got that at the ready for you. And there are wheels. There are debuts. There are brand new, amazing items. Really, we're going to show you, there's something for everybody in the show, including gift ideas. So keep that in mind. And if you have any requests whatsoever, you let me know. We're here to help you. We're here to show you whatever it is. We can always run back to the vault, get what you need, bring it on out. Remember, Fridays we don't have all of our viewers on television. So apparently we didn't last night either, but I didn't know that till after the show. So anyway, it was a surprise to me. But again, apologies to all of our Dish Network fans. Last night, I guess Dish was really, really problematic. So anyway, hopefully you're here ready to do some makeup shopping, right? I'm all for that. And we've got a very, very special show. So sit back and relax, make requests, get ready. Maybe not relax too much, have the phone nearby, because if you see one of a kind that you love, you want to get it before somebody else does. You know how that goes. And also there was what I thought was our largest Tanzanite last night, which was the 12 karat. Turns out I had forgotten about the 15 karat. There is still a 15 karat cushion in a mega, mega, mega mounting. It's 1526 and it's 18 karat gold, and it's got a markdown for tonight. So it is a mega piece, and you're just gonna love it. Even if you're like just a reseller, like I want you to hopefully wear it and enjoy it and love it and make it like your holiday special piece. But listen, if you are just even in the biz and you wanna buy it from us and resell it, that's okay too, because that's the kind of value. I also have a new Kunzite tonight. So really looking forward to that. It's our beautiful Asher cut Kunzite. Super color cutting we never see. Honestly, we never see Asher cuts with Kunzites, especially in this saturation. Looking forward to that. Color change diaspora is here. Aquas. I know we've had a lot of fans of aqua lately. We brought you some of the smaller aquas. We're going to bring you a big one in a ring and have some fun with that as well. And there are, get this, 3 wheels. We had a wheel every hour, as I like to do. So exciting night ahead. Hope you can stay with us for the duration. Again, use that phone number. Whenever you need it, we're here for you. And let's get started. We're actually I hope that Rosalind here with us, and she's got a big day tomorrow. I wonder if she's celebrating something. You know, she was talking about telling me if I could show it on the early side because she got a big day tomorrow with wine tasting all day. Sounds like a big day indeed. So anyway, Rosalind, here's your Tourmaline, and unfortunately we can't get it to you for your tasting tomorrow, but we'll have it to you in the next few days. Take a look at this. This is a bicolor actually from last night that she wanted to see again, and it's 4537. Is the item number on this one, and it is fabulous. And what, it was on a wheel last night, so you didn't all get like a really nice close-up, in-depth look. So here it is, and 4537 is the item number. That'll be a carat 86 on the bicolor. And it's got a perfect, you know how you know it's 50-50? Because it's like the band intersects at 50-50, and that's exactly where the split is. So it's very clear that, yes, go ahead. Oh, that was Carol? Thank you, Carol, so much. That's the sole reason she called? Well, isn't she sweet? Oh, and Tanzanite earrings too. Now, did she want drops or studs? Because I do have drops. Oh, that's good. Jess is on it then. Okay, so Carol, we're working on your request, and thank you so much for your kind words. You know how to make a girl's night. Let's do this, guys. Bicolor, 186, 14 points in diamonds, and a stunning Any gold you want mounting, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, you decide. It is fabulous. It is bright. I love that, again, bicolors don't have to be the same color. They could be really any combination of colors, but this is that more traditional, what we call the watermelon tourmaline. It's got the green, it's got the pink, but it's not like garish. It's not like bright in your face. It's got these beautiful, sophisticated colorings to the each side of this bicolor. You're going to see it on. It is a fabulous, nearly 2 carat. And then I love the way it's all round brilliance that are creating the halo. Thank you so much. Oh, she did want studs, but big studs. Because I told her, Jess, we do have some drops, but when Antonio said she wants like bigger stones, this is perfect. Great, thank you. So Carol, we've got some studs coming up in, oh wow, the only princess cut Tanzanites we have. So those will be next. Thank you for the request there. How about this? 186 on the bicolor, stunning stone. Gosh, I told her maybe we should wait. She goes, no, I'll be there. Just show it at the beginning, show it right away. So I hope she's here. Rosalind, it is $777. Again, a little recap from a wheel just last evening, and a beautiful, beautiful bright clean stone. Let me show it to you on white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. And look at this. This is what I love about an emerald cut, no matter what the stone is. Emerald cut, when it's cut really well, and then you get it combined with clarity, this is how it lights up. And then a better view of it when you see it actually on the hand here, you'll get a much better idea of what that is all about and how that just lights up. It just completely, completely lights up. So beautiful stone, great ring, one only, any gold you wish. $777. That is a one only. Bicolors usually are, because every stone would essentially be a little bit different, not only in its size, obviously, but also in the colors or in the ratio of the colors. So bicolors traditionally are a one-of-a-kind stone, and that is what we've got right there. So first caller at 777, a special request indeed. And then we've got, Carol's request is here, and it's a classic stud, but it's a larger stone size, which is really exciting. I do have coral. We don't see a lot of Mediterranean coral, but I do actually have one coral ring. It's just one, so don't get too excited, but we're giving you a heads up now so you can be ready. If you have been seeking out the Mediterranean coral, we've got one for you. This may be on the way, 777. Let me know who's got it, and then we're going to show you 3634 is next. Have some great diamond earrings as well, but wait till you see these. It is literally the only princess cut Tanzanite we have had, and it happens to be in this stud earring. So really excited about these, and it's yet a classic, but they're bigger. You know, it's a classic stud. There's nothing going around it. There's no halos. There's no drop. There's no, but it's really about, because I think this is how we rationalize. If you've got a stone that's cut to this kind of way, and it's this impressive and important, because I don't know where you're going to find a princess cut Tanzanite anywhere, but especially a blue wing. Yes. Oh, well, does she need to be in the 777 price range? Because we have larger bicolors too. So Jess, if she wanted to, we could get, like, I know she's got to go get some rest for her big day, but I got to tell you, if she wanted to give us a quick request, we got bicolors of all sizes. So if she wanted to give us either a size or a price range that she was looking for, I bet you we can help her out with the perfect bicolor. We do have quite a breadth of bicolors, if you will. And this is going to be, okay, so Carol, I hope you like them. They're fabulous. They are princess cuts. And like I said, this is where I don't even know if there's really any of the lighter material out there in princess cuts. I've not seen them, but certainly we know our blue wing collection very, very well. And we know that the blue wing collection has never had a princess cut except for a couple of stones in this 1 carat size. And what we decided to do was make them into those beautiful classic stud earrings, but it's a larger stud, given you have 2 carats total weight, so exactly 1 carat in each ear, set in this beautiful, I love the lower profile basket that it has, so it doesn't stick up too high. It doesn't, you know, it's not something that's going to be always getting caught, and I think it just looks more elevated when studs are in a lower profile basket. I always like that a little bit better than when they were like Frankenstein style and sticking way out your ear. I'm not a fan of that. And I think that there's a lot of fine jewelry that still is set that way, and I just think it looks better when it's going to sit a little closer to the ear, not to mention look better from everyone else's perspective, because it's going to be facing out to the world, which who's not going to love gazing at that beautiful material? So that's what we have in bigger studs, and it is the largest stud we have as far as like no diamonds, no other, you know, I do have some drops later, but they're going to be 1 carat total weight. This is going to give you, of course, that 1 carat in each ear. So very, very impressive. You may choose white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, totally up to you there. And here's what we're going to do on a fabulous value for 1 caller only, and this is how we're going to roll. It actually, I remember when these debuted, and it looks like they've only been on just that one time. So it's been been more limited, but they used to be $19.99. We're going to get you a huge value as we tend to do. Thank you. In this, oh good, we've got 2 options for her. So go ahead, Rosalind, we'll pop those in right away. Tell you what, these aren't even $9.99. Half off is not where we're stopping. And a beautiful way to get a stud that's more dramatic. Princess cuts, again, this is different. It's not an Asher cut because they're both square. Remember, there's square cushion, there's Asher, and there's princess cutting, all which would be defined as a square in their actual shape overall, but it's the cutting internally that's different. Asher cuts, you know, look more like a squared off emerald cut. A princess cut is very different than even a square cushion. The facet pattern within is different, and it's meant to give you a lot of sparkle, but in that squared off design. Let's make them $888 if you'd like one. I'm going to go ahead and try one on for you as well, just so you can get a good idea of the size and give you a look there. White gold, yellow gold rose, although not much of that gold is going to show. It's really all about the stud. It's just a matter of the ends of the prongs that you would see there and really nothing more. So you would have the option also of wearing them squared off or at an angle, so more like that, you know, on a diamond angle where you see that great look. I don't even know how I put them on because I don't have a mirror, but now I can see. So you can see what they look like just size-wise there. So they've got some great presence to them, certainly. And again, just I'm going to prop it up because I don't have a backing, so just to make sure you see them. Wasn't anticipating having these on the show, but glad they are by request. So they're here for one caller. So if you'd like those, they're $888, and yet 1 carat in each ear is pretty awesome. You don't usually see a size like that in a stud earring. Usually they're more on the smaller side. Like I said, we've even got drop earrings later, but that's 1 carat total weight. So a much different deal here to get that beautiful 1 carat in each. In that princess cutting, and again, no other, I would say, oh, let's get your ring to match, but I don't have a princess cut ring. I don't have a princess cut pendant. This is literally it in princess cut blue wings, and we'll go back to our wheel and show you one more time and let us know, Carol or anybody else, if you'd like those, and then we'll continue with the requests here. We've got a couple more bicolors to show her. We can go really jumbo. I don't know if she wants a 16 carat. That's like, you know, maybe not everyday style, but we can show you what we've got here. And I'm going to go ahead and take a moment here. Let me know if you'd like those. I know Rosalind's on a schedule, so I'm going to go ahead and let those just go to whoever they may here. They're still available at this moment, but I'm going to show you 2 different bicolor tourmalines, and then you let me know what you think or if you want to guide us a little bit further here. But let's try to hook her up with something amazing. And you know these values on a Friday night are very, very, very special. So Jess, did she say what size she'd prefer? Okay, so here's the 6. The best one? Best value. Best value, right? Well, here's the 16 karat 70. That's awfully, boy, it's really nice when you can really see the colors like that. And again, it's so large, it's going to lean at this angle, but let me show you what we've got. This is the mega size. It's a 1670. It's 4545 is the number. So this is a really, really, really impressive stone. Half green, half pink, same kind of colors going on, but it's a gigantic size. In the yellow gold only with 61 points in white diamonds to go along with it. Those Tanzanites are still here if you want them. We're just moving on quickly because I know Rosalind's on a time schedule. And then I also have another. Now this one's going to be brought down in a big way, and a lot of you have been asking for the big Tourmalines lately because, well, probably has something to do with the fiery prices we've been giving you, like really, truly amazing discounts on a stone that should be very, very pricey no matter what. You just saw we made a really a beautiful everyday style, really affordable. Gonna do the same with this one, even though, I mean, making no secret about it, guys, this is a $59.99 ring. Well, it started at $17,000 and then it went to $59.99 and there's the ring. So this is what I'm going to do instead. I've got a much bigger plan. It's yellow gold only, so I think that alone warrants a little extra discounting because, you know, we're just not, and this is why, again, when we don't have to worry about making a new mounting for $3,000 extra in white gold or rose gold, let's just discount the price if you love it the way it is. And that's a really rich combination to get with your bicolor. Now, it is large, so let me show it on the hand so you start to get an idea of how really impressive. And unlike some, because it's pleochroic, sometimes from different angles they can sort of turn into different colors a little. This one does not. It's a really tried and true classic watermelon tourmaline, big, big size here. Take a look at this on the hand and you are going to be delighted. Somebody, a collector, will be delighted. And yet, even though this is nearly like stretching towards 17 carats, notice how it's not included. There is not an inclusion that you can find or see. This is completely clean material. So an extra shout out to that, you know, that adds to the rarity. I mean, look at that from all the angles. You can see there is not an inclusion or a flaw to be found. So here's where you're getting, now I got it to sit that way. I kind of like that. It's it's like it is hanging out. It's kind of like, that's whatever you want to call that. Maybe it's the new club TVON dance of the moment here. But yeah, that's managing to, it's kind of got its you know what in the air there. But I think it really helps you see the color better. So I'll let it kind of hang out there. And then if you would like this one, the ultimate collectible, certainly in a bicolor, is right there. Here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to make this really, really affordable for you. Let me know if you like it. It is one of our, we're going to see a lot of great jewelry buys. We're going to see a lot of big values. But this one, when you start at $6,000 and it comes down like this, and y'all saw it started at $17,536 actually. So that's a nice significant discount already, but it's not stopping at $59 or $49 or $39. There comes a time when every single last piece, even the big museum pieces, even the best of our bicolor tourmalines, which are natural. Remember, these aren't stones that are treated, or this isn't like, you know, two stones that were glued together or fused together or composited together. That's not how this works. This is a natural stone that we know tourmaline comes in a lot of color variety, but to get those two colors in that perfect 50-50 split, then have the lapidary know well enough to make sure that they maintain that 50-50 split in the way they're cutting the stone. That's really a big, big shout out to the lapidary themselves. And it's not going to be $39.99, nearly 17 carats, stunning, heavy gold mounting because it's got to hold up that stone, which is so impressive. We're going to make it $29.99 if you want the ultimate bicolor. Now, don't fear, Rosalind. We got another one coming up that's kind of like the medium. So we'll have the big mama, the medium, and then the baby, which you already saw. So take a look at this. This is $29.99 on this stone. Look at it, still hanging out there, staying right where it should, showing off its amazing color saturation that you've got with that one. So fabulous value, great for one of our collectors to own if you really want to go with the mega size in the tourmaline. But like I said, trying to hook everybody up. This one I actually really enjoy, this next mounting, because this is really like taking the bicolor and then showing it off with essentially a bicolor mounting, right? It's two different colors of gold. And the reason we decided to use rose with the white was because in this stone, like we were talking about, the last two were pretty traditional watermelon tourmalines, pink and green. Look at this stone. It's more of a peachy, like a peachy pink, like a very Padparasha type of color happening on this one. And then the other half is green. And a pretty, like a sage green, right? Like a really, really pretty. You can see there the 50-50. And so what we've literally done is taken two bands and we put them together. And it's all one. They're not going to move. They're not going to come apart. It's all one, but you literally see there are two bands created all the way around. It's not just the look of, right? So this one is item number, and this may be like the perfect sweet spot here. It's 2847. It's still a big stone. It's a 5-carat 01, but it also is 17 points in diamonds, and we just did the diamonds on the white gold section there. So that's really attractive. And then you've got, are you ready, ready, ready? Got a big value coming your way. We actually just marked it down on the way out as for this request. So instead of $24.99, it is not. Let me know what your requests are tonight. We're happy to help you out. Happy Friday indeed, TGIF. We're so glad you're with us. It means a lot that you're hanging out with us tonight. And I'll tell you what, instead of a $24 or even $19.99 or even $14.99, which is already a good $1,000 extra off of where it should have been. And again, double the gold. So if you really like to feel your jewelry, you don't need, like, there's again, all the attention's on the stone, but it's the gold highlighting the stone. It's the gold kind of mimicking Mother Nature's beauty and extravagance here by adding that rose and that white together. I'll tell you what, don't even make it 14 or 13. We're going to send it out right now, only $1,299. One of the more distinctive bicolor tourmalines out there because of that peachy pink. If you are somebody who already is like a fan of the Padparasha sapphires, this would be the bicolor I would recommend because it's got that peachy pink and then it goes into almost like a lighter gold and then into the greens, which have a little bit of a blue, kind of a cool blue secondary hue. It's a really attractive stone, and again, does not look like anybody else's. That's the part I love. We were just touching on the fact that, you know, again, these stones are really, they're so nuanced with their colors that they usually are going to be that true one of a kind. No two stones are going to be exactly alike, and that's really what you get here is one of the more unusual types of colors. Trust me, it's a conversation piece, really, when you get bicolors. They're not readily accessible out there in the world. They're very rare. So take advantage of our great prices. We don't price them like they're rare, even though they are. So huge value there at $12.99. Let me know if you'd like it. We got a wheel coming up shortly because we do have one wheel an hour. And then are we really down to our very last pair of these gorgeous earrings? Oh my gosh, they're like a spark star earring. I know you all, so many of you out there have this pendant, and this is where we get you the earring. Oh my gosh, I love these. I wish there was more than one. This is a problem because when we bring you the pendant style in this design, we usually have regular like 30, 40 pieces go out every presentation. This is different. We only have one pair of earrings, the perfect designer. Aren't they just a little holiday? We're all in that mode, right? That doesn't mean when you wear them in March, everyone's going to go, why did you bring out your Christmas earrings, right? They're just that beautiful right now. They look like the North Star, right? That beautiful designer dressy star. I think sometimes stars in jewelry, just like anything else, just like flowers or hearts or other things in jewelry, other motifs, sometimes they can look, I think, a little bit juvenile, right? And you don't want to look like you're wearing the, you know, your granddaughter's jewelry that she picked up at the mall for $5.99, right? It's, you know, I think sometimes there's a fine line when you're doing star motifs where sometimes they get a little bit more on the juvenile side. We don't want that. We're sophisticated women. We want to look like it, right? Even if we don't always act like it, we want to look like it. So this is where you get that designer style, all those extra points. And I think you're actually going to see these better when they're on because they're not just one level. There's and they're even sitting in an angle right now. You can obviously wear these straight up north and south, up and down, which is probably the way you're going to wear them. That's the way they're intended to be, but you could certainly put them at an angle or east-west as well. It's one pair. Great gift idea, I think. Huge gift idea because, again, they look holiday right now because we're in that mode, but they don't have to be holiday. It's just a different designer, unique way to do what is so popular right now, which is celestial. You know, beautiful, beautiful, luminous, great designs that look a little bit more important. My favorite probably, oh boy, if I'm really picking a favorite designer, my favorite designer in the world does a lot of this. They'll do a design where they do this diamond star and they put it underneath a quartz, like an amethyst or a citrine or a clear crystal quartz, and they'll have that star showing through it. You probably know who I'm talking about. That's a great look. They're very shishi and very expensive. And let me tell you, we're going to give you that look in all VS diamonds, which even that designer does not use. They don't. Even with their prices they charge, they do not use VS. We have one pair only. Take a look. This is going to be item number 3969, so I'm getting excited about it. I don't even have the item number up. 24 points in diamonds in the white gold only, so they are just what you see here. They start with a larger stone, but don't you think that kind of up and down look, and see how the 4 points, the north, east, south, and west, almost like a compass here, right, where they're a little more extended and a little elongated, so it's almost like a star intersecting a star. You've got the highs and lows of that wider versus narrow. You've got that bigger center stone as well. Tell you what we'll do. We're not even going to make them, wow, they used to be $7.99. Not tonight. I hope somebody's calling right now on these because there are going to be a lot of people on the phone lines, but yet I got one pair. So this is where it gets a little tricky. And yet it is Friday. I do what we call Freaky Friday freebie pricing. We do some really special opportunities on Fridays for you to get the best. Look at that. Great design, right? I almost think it's too big even for second, third, fourth piercings, right? I think it might be even too big. I think it's more of this is a primary piercing kind of look. And only white gold, which is going to make those diamonds glitter. I'll tell you what we're going to do. They're not 7, 6, or 5. They're not even going to be, I can't even believe this. They're not even $499. You want them? Let's take a look close up. Looks like they may be gone already, but we are definitely verifying. I'll make them $488 to the dollar. The lowest price we can do right now to get you those beautiful, kind of like a take on the Spark Star, right? A beautiful look, a great design. Remember, let's not just, discredit it for, oh, it's a diamond earring. There's a lot of work that goes into that with the different sizes of diamonds that have to be used, from larger to smaller, that bigger center stone as well. Let's see who's the lucky one who's going to be just a little bit faster than somebody else. Is it you, Antonio? You got them. All right. White gold only on those. $488. They are gone. All right. Let's tap. Uh-oh. Just lost my own earring. All right. Take a look at this. This is the coral I was telling you about, which is, uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, where did it go? Oh, no. It could have gone that far, right? That's what you think. All right. So here's what we're going to do. It's gone into the abyss. Let's talk about oh, yeah. 1043. Yes. Yes. That's a very belated sorry about the Dodgers, David, but I'll accept it anyways. Thank you very much. I know. But listen, the good news was, David, as David probably knows, the good news was every Angelino Dodger fan was rooting for the Braves, okay? So it turned out all right, okay? It was like, well, if we can't win it, I'm glad they did. And thank you. I'm feeling good. He told me weeks ago. I don't know if he told me to put money on the Rams, but I did. Okay, I did for like, world champs. So yeah, I know we have to wait till February to figure that out, but I'm feeling very optimistic as well. So thank you, David. Thank you. My money is safe, he's telling me. You're a gambler too, right? See, you didn't know we had that in common, right? I've been known to wager a bit, but not on scratchers, just sports. Yeah, I have much better luck with sports where I can sort of strategize. Scratchers, I feel like I'm at a loss, right? The house always wins kind of thing with me. So anyway, here's what we're going to do. 471 is the Mediterranean red coral. I probably shouldn't be talking about my sports betting habits, but it's a thing. So here's the 471 in the coral. That's what I'm going to do. My next life, I'm going to be a sports bookie. That's what I'm going to do in Las Vegas, right? You know that, right? Like for real. So come see me. Yeah, exactly. I know. My mom thinks I'm going to be really good at it. She thinks it's my new career. So, okay. Okay, sounds good to me. 471 on the coral, it's a round, and then it has this swirl of diamonds around it, 56 points in diamonds in the yellow gold, and it is just precious. I mean, we call it that because it's the best coral in the world of the Mediterranean, which is also now, like, not extinct, but they've had struggles, right? It's been a struggle the last several years to get anything at all in Mediterranean coral. It's really been a struggle, and we know what's happening. I mean, currents change, climates change, and oceanic, I won't get too into it because I really don't know the exact verbiage of the ocean currents and why, but again, it's a struggle now. The coral, being an organic stone as it is, that comes from the sea, is not something that has been readily available in the last few years, so it's gone up in value, as it does. We have one in yellow gold only. It's 56 points in diamonds, and I love that little extra swirl. That little extra is like a little extra tail, a little ponytail of the diamonds there. Not just a halo, but a little extra around it. One only in the world, blowout price. Okay, I get court requests for coral all the time, and we usually just don't have it. And now I have one, but there's one, and it's not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99 or $6.99. This is why speed dial is your friend. At TVON, you need to have your speed dial or your favorites or however you're going to reach us fast is the best thing you can do, because it's not even $6.99, it's $599 for that one only. And wait till you see this on the hand as well. We'll show that to you. It's going to be a really pretty unusual to get around. It's just unusual, right? And what you want your coral to be ideally is that perfect mix of, is it orange, is it red? You really want it to be both together. Look at this on. How pretty is that? And I love that it's an opaque stone with a bright pop of color. That I love. So this is really special. And it is $471 in that size. And we know not getting any easier to get or procure or bring to you in that ideal color. Remember, it's also a stone that comes in that lighter variety, right? It can be that really light, peachy, what they sometimes call it, angel skin, which I love that term, angel skin coral, right? Which is really a pretty term, but it is a little lesser quality in your coral. This is the ideal pop of color you want, and if that is available at $5.99, we might need to, we might shut down the club. Look at that, $5.99, right? Over capacity or under capacity? we might be under capacity if that's still here at $5.99. Is that the term? It's been so long since I've been to an actual real club. I mean, how would I know, right? I'm going way back to get those terms. No way. Was it really 2011? A New Year. Jess is like, yep, know the outfit I was wearing. Yep, know the shoes. I know what I know. Like it was did you know at the time it would be your final? She goes, yeah, for me, 2011. Oh my. I don't think it's been that long for me, but it's been more than 3 years for sure. All right. I don't think I've reached the 10-year mark. But $5.99 on this coral. All right. Let me show you something new. Something new and something fabulous and fierce and just beautiful. And if you're a pink sapphire lover, okay, guys, the coral's here. Now I'm just hurt. Now I just feel bad. Now I just feel a little embarrassed. Let's show you something new. Let me tell you about this, because this is a little wild. This is not something you see every day here or anywhere. And we take a lot of pride in bringing you a lot of fabulous jewelry and a lot of variety in that jewelry. But this is something you do not get to see. We have item number 4697. It is brand new. So let's welcome you into what is like really fresh on a Friday night, really super cool and unique, and yet it's a pink sapphire in an emerald cut. It's the hot pink. So this is not a basic pink. This is that really truly, like almost if you turn down the lights, you would see that glow, kind of neon quality that this stone has. But wait, there's also going to be, remember, it is a pendant. So perfect for your neckline here, but it's also going to be a 54-point diamond weight and a double halo that's going to show off the cut. Because we had some Ashers. Remember that wheel I had the other day, and it was all Asher cut sapphires? How wild and different that was. Well, what we're going to show you now is an emerald cut. And the only thing that could be more difficult really than an Asher is an emerald cut. So you're about to see it. It's for your neckline. If you already have a pink sapphire ring and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for a matching pendant, well, this is it. So take a look at this. We're going to show you the coral is here if you want it. And this is just perfect. Just light, you know what, how you know? If you're going, what's the difference between regular pink and a hot pink? I'm going to tell you the difference right now that you can apply anywhere you're shopping for jewelry. This is our Karat 40, so it's a nice big stone as well. Perfectly set in this double tiered halo, diamonds in the bail as well, and this is how you tell it's a hot pink. You see the fascinating how, especially right now, really all around the corners here, every side of the stone, do you see how you see purples and blues and those different, it's not just pink? You see how it's lighting up as a different type of color? You see right there, right at 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, you see that? And then I move it a little bit this way, and the sides, right at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, do the same. That's what I'm talking about. That is a hot, searing pink neon sapphire. And it's a Karat 40, and it's got 54 points in diamonds, and we have one. You've never seen it before. We bring you, oh yeah, we're not just all about reruns on Friday night. We are about bringing you new and exotic and updated and one of a kind and all the best as we always do. And then we're going to show it to you on the hand, give you the measurement, then you're going to see it on the neckline as well. And it is a wonderful, wonderful color. This is really the ideal when it comes to sapphires. There's not a more expensive color. We know that. It's like if your personal preference is lighter, that's fine. But as far as what is high value sapphire in the pinks, all pinks are, the hot pinks are the most. So you've got the absolute most exquisite variety here. Let's take a look at it together. And there's going to give you a little size reference here. A better size reference is with the ruler. That's going to be about, really at 3/4 of an inch if you include that bail. Then we'll show it on the neckline next for you so you get yet another perspective on it to help you understand the size and also the glow. Do you see what's happening? How that emerald cut lights up? That is special. That is different. That is bold. Now put it on your DBTYs. Put it on your favorite classic chain, whatever it may be. This is the one to wear and enjoy and love. And I'll tell you what, look at it on the neckline too, because you could wear it if you're wearing it a little higher. I mean, I've got it on, I've got my pendant on with the DBTY, so you can imagine what that's going to look like. Obviously, this one a little more petite in scale, but look at how stunning that is. And you see how now it looks blue. It looks purple. It looks like a blue purple. It doesn't even really look pink from this angle. It's almost like the color is shifting based on the light. And y'all know when I stand over here to put these on for you, it's less light, right? Than over in the spotlit area that we have over to the side. So you're actually getting this one morph a bit, and it's changing its tone a little bit based on the lighting it's in. Let's be real, guys. This should really, look at it. It's glowing. It is glowing an ultraviolet purple blue. It is something special. We go back up close and watch this. I'm not going to make this $29.99. Not even close. It's not $29. Oh, look at that. Perfect clarity. And there was one thing I didn't tell you, because I bet you all across America right now, 2 people are screaming, well, they usually lately have been bringing the unheated. That one's not unheated. It is. I just didn't mention it yet. It's an unheated stone. Wow. It just got more rare, guys. The stone hasn't changed, but it just got a whole heck of a lot more rare. Okay, let's be real. Let's see who's out there. I'm not going to get $29.99 on Friday for this. I'm not. I'm just not. It's not. We don't have a big enough audience. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. First caller, this takes 1 caller only. I'm making it $999. And it's a Karat 40, which is a very large size in a sapphire. Sapphires don't come in big sizes often. How long, Joyce, have I been working on a yellow sapphire in 3 to 4 carats? And we don't have one, right? I have a caller, dear friend, shopping together forever, and she goes, I just want a 3 to 4 carat yellow. How hard is that? It's really hard. And I keep asking every single week, like, do we have any new sapphires in? Got any big sapphires? Big sapphires are tough. This is not a stone that just grows in large crystal sizes. So you're getting a Karat 40. You're getting that amazing unheated, all natural property. You're getting the violets and the blues that tell you it's a really hot pink neon. And it's here with over a ½ carat in diamonds in the solid gold. White gold or yellow or rose, you decide. I love it in the white. I think it's perfect the way it is. But listen, if you want that change, switch, move, change, whatever, you let me know, we'll do it and not charge you a penny extra. So let's see who's got it. That has got to go. Look at the glow and then look at the clarity. That's the angle where you really see all the angles, really. I just want to take away, like I don't want you to see that neon because it's distracting from the clarity, and I need you to see how clean it is as well. And that beautiful emerald cut that just is a prize. It is a prize. Do you have that one? Thank you so much. Kevin's got that one. Reminder, our coral's still here, and I'm going to follow that up with, I kid you not, this is my favorite emerald, favorite opal. Favorite opal all time. And yet it's in this really just, you know, this is what we'll call the petite bridge. It's still the bridge and all the makings and all the exotic and all the unique factors that a bridge gives us, with 2 rows going right underneath all the way and a row top and bottom and finishing on the inside. But it's not going to be overwhelming. It's not really wide or too heavy. And this opal, oh my, 3139 is the number, in yellow gold only. Look at this natural black opal. Think it's just red? No, it's not. It's got this indigo purple violet base. It's a black opal, but sometimes they have a blue base. Sometimes they have a purple base. This is like that really almost blue wing block D base color. And then there are greens and bright cobalt blues. And they even streak through the reds where for a minute it just looks like a hologram where it's going from purple to red. And then you see the blue lightning. You see the blue lightning there? See the aqua lightning and the blue lightning right there in the stone? You see the sides here with the all natural through and through, greens coming through, oranges, yellows, they're all there. This is such a beautiful ring. It is quality, quality, quality. You know, quality is not synonymous with big sizes. You don't always have to have. I mean, think about our pink diamonds. You can get $1 million pink diamond that's under a carat in size, right? These are really where you get that special, special, best in the world, Lightning Ridge black opal. This is the most expensive opal in the world, is the Lightning Ridge material. And yet, it's affordable, but it's really top quality. It's, you know, you don't necessarily have to have a gigantic size to be a great quality. You don't. You can have, if it's got the color, it's got the color. Now, if this were a 1 carat stone or a 2 carat stone as opposed to a 3x5, which I don't have the carat weight because, you know, generally it's going to be under a carat, it's an opal. So they're generally under a carat even when they're, you know, an 8x10. They can be under a carat because they're less dense. They're water-based, right? But this is that stone where the color is maximized. Mother Nature did that, and yet it's not going to cost you a fortune like most opals of this color. And if it were a 1 carat, I mean, mark my words, 10 grand easy on this show. Do not wait on this one. Obviously, it's a one only. Opals always are. Take a look at it. We're going to get you a great value. And it's, again, yellow gold only because that has 58 points in diamonds in that bridge as well. And it's for 1 caller. And how are we 35 minutes into the show already? Oh, my goodness. So I'm getting really into these pieces here, but I got to move in like hyperspeed. Tell you what. Okay, I've got nobody on the phone lines. It's $16.99 right here on the bag. Right there. That's the piece. Watch this. I need to move it. I need to, like I said, kick it into high gear. So we're going to do something wild here. I'm going to let this go for under $1,000. You cannot buy the gold without the diamonds, and certainly without the opal for $1,000. We're going under that, and we're leaving the gold there. We're leaving the diamonds there, and we're certainly leaving that beautiful opal. Best quality. Maybe you have a little belated October birthday celebration. That would be your birthstone. I hear from people all the time. I was in that camp too. I was one of those opal haters, and I was like, oh, I don't like opals. If you say those words, you just haven't seen Lightning Ridge. Or let me rephrase, the best of Lightning Ridge. There are even Lightning Ridge stones that don't have a lot of color. Let me tell you, that's how all of us look at opals until you see a really, really amazing stone. Tony, I got nobody at $9.99, so I'll tell you what, I'll make it even better. Gotta sell it, gotta move it, make it $888. The prices tonight are on fire. And if you've been with us for any amount of the 37 minutes, you know that. But here's where we get going, guys. That is an amazing, amazing piece at $888 right now in the bridge, and you still get the bridge, right? The opulence, the different, the innovative, the designer, all of that. You see 4 rows in total in diamonds, 2 rows running underneath. I just literally lifted it up to put on my hand. There are oranges. You didn't see any orange up close. Now there's orange. Now there's yellow. You've got, as anything with opals, you got to see it in person. Believe it or not, this is not even the best it'll look. You have to see it in person. You will love it. You will love it. And if you don't, you know exactly how to reach me. You can contact me directly and I'll buy it from you. Like, we don't even have to go through TVN. I'll just buy it back from you because that's how much I love it. So let me know if you like it, because that is a stone you have to experience. It looks divine right now, but it looks so much better in person, and it's gone. Just got it. Thank you so much. All right, next up, I do have a one pair only Alexandrites, and I do want to show you a Spinel. This one's gone, so I just wasn't even ready yet on my next one. I do have a pink diamond that a lot of people have been asking for, but let me show you this pink Spinel that comes with a cert. And boy, you guys really, everybody loved that opal. Unfortunately, one. Now, this is what I'm going to say. Kevin, who got your pink sapphire? This is not a pink sapphire, but it actually would go with the pink sapphire, but it's a closely related stone. It's 2895. It's our Karat 55 Radiant Cut Pink Spinel. Catherine? Catherine, thank you. And just if she, needs a ring to match, this would match. Even though it's a Spinel, not a sapphire. It is coming with an AGL cert. It's a one-of-a-kind. Take a look at this. Here's the AGL cert on the center stone alone, which is going to be AGL gemstone report here. You've got the cert number done in September 2020. Natural Spinel. Here's your photograph. This is all laminated in here, so forgive the glare. But there it is, all set in that hologram so that, again, tamper-proof. Karat 55, 5.7 by 7.4. Octagonal, radiant, vivid pink, and then let's take a look at the other side because that's where your gemologists have signed off. And then you've got a little info on their labs there at the AGL. So here's what we're going to do on this one. You get the cert. You get 82 points in diamonds. You get this unbelievable natural Spinel that has that same thing going on. We just talked about this. It's not just pink. It's got blues, it's got purples, it's got lavenders. That's what's giving you the neon there. And it is, watch this. I mean, come on now. This is one of the craziest values. And remember, a lot of people say, I'm confused. It looks like a sapphire. They seem like they're a lot like sapphires. They come from, they are very closely related. Remember, there's only one chemical element difference between the entire sapphire family, the entire Spinel family. So that means you do find them in a lot of the same colors. You find them in a lot of the same sources, a lot of the same origins. And the only color that you won't see that sapphire does have and Spinel doesn't is green. So if anybody tries to pass off a green Spinel, you know they're spoofing you because there's no such thing. All the rest, you see similar colors. We see, sapphires and Spinels in all the variety of blues and purples and pinks, into some red stones, into those beautiful, you name it, right? This is really unusual, though, to get this size. So here's the thing. If you're going, well, why wouldn't I get a sapphire? Truth be told, Spinels, as a rule, are a little bit more rare. If you're actually looking at non-synthetic, non-man-made, actually the real deal natural Spinels, they're more rare, which is why we did this. There's a small fraction of our jewelry that has a cert to go with the stone. So it kind of tells you something when a stone has a cert. It tells you automatically that's an important stone. Otherwise, we wouldn't go through the trouble of sending that stone to a lab, having them certify it, paying money, by the way, that's not free. It's hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get a cert done. And so you would not see that on just any basic stone. So keep that in mind. And this one has got a crazy, crazy, crazy low price. I'm not even believing it. Certified Spinel, beautiful pink color, and durable the same. Because that's the other thing they have in common. Whereas sapphires are a 9 on the most scale, Spinels are an 8.5. So the next durable stone, and remember, the only other stone that's in that durability category are chrysoberyls, like alexandrites and catsite chrysoberyls. This is the way you get a Spinel, because it's not going to be $5,000. How many times have we seen blue Spinels here that have been $5,000 and $6,000? Pink's a little more rare. Watch this. Take a look at it. We got one. I'm going to try it on. Comes with 82 points in diamonds in this classic mounting. And it's not 5. We've been giving away jewelry for 42 minutes. Trust me, that's going to continue for the next 2 hours and 18. Because it's not 5, it's not 4, it's not 3, it's not 2, and it's not even $19.99. You got to see this on. And a radiant cut, no less. So even a little more snap and sparkle than if it were an emerald cut, right? You get a little more pizzazz. And it's not even 19. Just say it when you got it, because I'll tell you, we've had a lot of people missing out on the last many items, and I got one of a kinds all night long. So be ready. I'm not making it 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. It comes with a cert, and it's durable. Wear it every day. Wear it every day. I'll make it just $1,299. That's got to go, and it will. You know that's just going to be who's first and fast, because, again, that's what you're working with, is you're working against all those other shopping comrades that know a value. You've got it. Thank you so much. That's gone, too. And, oh, by the way, Jess, let me know who got the Opal when you get a chance, too. And then I'm going to find out from Kevin, who just got that Spinel. I do have the most stunning Imperial Topaz. Take a look at this. Item number is 4642. You guys are getting them faster than I can put them up. Thank you for that, because we just are dealing with a lot of one-onlys here. This is our gorgeous Imperial. I'm just going to give it a quick polish here for you, and we're going to show you this 101 Imperial Topaz with 74 points in diamonds as well. Is that a pretty color? Can you see a little bit of pink coming through? It's not predominant, but it's a little bit of secondary pink in addition to your really rich golden tones, because usually they're just yellow. This has got that rich golden, orangey, peachy, pinky saturation. And remember, it's an all-natural stone that's also the original of November's birthstone, because remember, they had to replace it with citrine because nobody could get Imperial, right? That's how it worked. When they say, because a lot of people say, that Lolo doesn't even know what she's talking about. It says topaz. Well, remember, when they say the traditional birthstone charts will tell you November is topaz. They meant this. They didn't mean blue topaz or mystic topaz or pink topaz with coatings and all that. They meant Imperial. They meant precious topaz. And then somebody realized, 74 points in diamonds, somebody realized that's not good, because those November birthdays are out of luck. Who's going to find an Imperial Topaz? This one we're bringing to you, remember, so it kind of goes back to the OG of the November birthstone calendar. It has been since replaced by a stone that looks like it, but has no relation, citrine, which is a quartz. Citrine is like, as you know, a yellow to orangey quartz, right? So more affordable, definitely, but gives you a similar color, so that's what they replaced it with. Now, topaz, blue topaz, is for December. And December's got all kinds of alternatives: turquoise, blue topaz, tanzanite, all those. But that's really, again, this is where it all started with November, so consider that if you're celebrating a B-Day this month. And here's our little gift to you. It's my half birthday today, by the way, so which I'm the crazy one who thinks about those things. That's when you know you have too much time on your hands, apparently, is when you're thinking about your half birthday, but it is. So, you know, just one of those things. So birthdays are on my mind. Take a look. 101, 74 points in diamonds. Are you leaving? Okay, good. All right. Just want to make sure. Here's what we're going to do, guys. 101 in the center, 74, and you can change the gold, because rose gold might be an option. White gold might be an option. Those are options for you, but it's not going to be. Oh, and let me show you the finishing, because this has a entirely finished under gallery, and that is beautiful. There is another one only. You're going to hear it a lot tonight. Apologies in advance. You're going to hear that, but I need to let you know so you don't miss out, because a lot of people have been doing just that. Let's go ahead and find a way to get this at home and not even make it $29.99. Precious, rare. Guys, it doesn't get much more rare. Remember, this is all natural. They don't do any heat treatment. There's been one source in the world for Imperial Topaz, and it's very, very little that's been coming out of the mine for the last 10 years or so. So it's a really tough stone to find. Generally only find it in auction houses or in private museums, right? Or, you know, private collections. This is one to own. I got to make it affordable, because that's got some of the serious color as well. They're just usually a light golden yellow. This is a totally different top tier type of level when it comes to color saturation. And I'm going to make it, you know what, not even $1,999. Wowza, this is so good. And if you know Imperials, or you're a sucker for those really rich, rare Brazilian stones, this is it. Not 19. You like it? Anybody love it so far? I'm dropping the price. We're going to get it even lower. And this is going to be easy, okay? Imperials don't go this low. They're rare, exotic, natural, really hard to find stones. They're not supposed to go this low. This one is, because it's low on a Friday night, and you're here, and we're celebrating. So let's save them some money. We got it sold already, but I'm not going to make you pay $19.99. Did I say metcha, letcha? I meant I'm not going to make you or let you, because we give you, you hear me say it all the time, the best price possible. It's that simple. It is our mantra at TVON. It's got to be the best price possible. I know I could get $19.99. Of course we could. That's a really rare exotic stone. Anybody in the know knows that. I'm making it less. It's not even $1,499. We just saved you another $500, and we're not leaving it there. It's not staying there. It's not going 14 or 13, and it's got almost 3/4 carats in diamonds. Take a look, not even $1,399. Oh boy, they got to be thrilled, Antonio. If they're already thinking about it, they are now screaming sold, right? I'm going to make it $1,299. That's it. And that's a one only in the world. And remember, all natural. We hardly ever see them. And here, we're pretty good at bringing you exotic stones all the time, but that is not a stone we see very often at all. And there's a reason. And it's not because, you know, nobody likes it. It's a really, really popular collector stone. So we are thrilled to bring it to you. Let me know if you've got it, Antonio. Otherwise, we're going to let you do have it. All right, that one's gone as well. Can't even powder my nose. So don't have that kind of time. I love it. These prices are that good. Also, one quick look at a very important certified pink, because I know we're really low on the pink diamonds. There you go. Cushion cut. Square. Fancy pink and GIA cert, 4716. This one's new. Gotta love that. This one is really, really beautiful. And look at the saturation. Now, we didn't just give this one halo. It's a really important stone. We decided to go all out. We gave it 2 halos just in the pink, and then we gave it another halo of white diamonds, which looks absolutely extravagant, right? And this is the way to set up, because you're not going to see too many big pink diamonds. We've discussed this. They're really, really rare in nature. We've got them, and they're hundreds of thousands of dollars in a 1 carat pluser. So instead, we're giving you an 11 pointer, but we're still going to give you this decadence of this mounting so that, you know, it's doing it upright. It's giving you a lot of wow factor. It's giving you a lot of look. It's an 11-point cushion cut square. And then wait for it, you got 18 points in pink diamonds in addition, and another 35 in the white diamonds in addition. And then I'm going to pop in the cert for you to take a look at that. Love this. Look at this. No other colors mentioned but pink. Love that, because sometimes they throw in brown or something else, right? This is the GIA cert. Round, cornered, square, modified, brilliant. Well, that's a square cushion. Basically 2.5 millimeters. 11 points. Fancy light pink. Even color distribution, and yes, you already know it's natural, because that's all we bring you. Natural of origin, natural of color stones, no enhancements whatsoever on our fancy diamonds. So as we look back again and try it on, we are about to give you a heck of a price tag, and you see how quickly everything's going, so don't wait. These are one of a kinds. They're all going out far, far, far faster than we would even imagine, but that has a lot to do with these extra values that we're delivering. So here's your chance to own the 11 pointers. So many of you looking for affordable ways to get pink diamonds for a collectible, but remember, wear it, right? I always say, I encourage you to wear these. I know they're tempting to put away and save, but don't do that. Make sure you wear it and enjoy it. You're not going to hurt your diamond. A diamond, even in a fancy color, is still the most durable substance on earth. So are you ready? Yeah. Which one? We had 3. The very beginning is, yes, 777. Yes, thank you. And let me know if they want to see it again, Virginia. I can always pop it back in, especially to make sure it's the right one. But yeah, the first item of the night was 4537 any gold. Yes. All right, now on the pink diamond. Okay, got to make it lower than $59.99, because we're going to keep on the track here and get these all at home. There's also a color changing sapphire, brand new tonight, so stick around for that. For my collectors out there, because collectors are already taking a good look at the pink diamond. Blowout time, make it easy, $1,999 on our pink and white diamond ring, in our pink and white gold with the GIA cert. Remember, they don't do clarity gradings on stones that are generally the 10-point size. They really have to be a little bit larger to do that accurate grading. So again, you get the color, you get what is still an important size in pink diamonds, but you're getting that great value. And so many people trying to collect these before they're gone. I don't blame you. Make sure. We don't have a lot of them coming in. Certainly tough to do. It's tough to make them affordable like this as well. So keep that in mind. And then we're going to talk about a wheel for our last 9 minutes of this hour. We've got a big wheel coming up for you that we're looking forward to. And don't forget, Sunday morning, this Sunday, the 7th, which is also the day we get an extra hour of sleep. I look at it this way, we get an extra hour of shopping time. Even though technically, do you remember back in the day, I know Tony does, Jess, you might too, when we were on at 2 in the morning, and then the clocks would fall back and we'd have to do an extra hour of show? That was not fun. At the time, it was already a 7-hour show. So it was like when we'd be like, okay, it's 2 a.m. and sure enough, we would always hope the satellite would like mess up or something. Wouldn't we? We would. And then it'd be 2 a.m. and sure enough, it just went to 1. And there we were with another 2 hours left of show. Oh, those were the days. Gosh, thank goodness we're not going into those wee hours of the night anymore. I am just too old to be doing those kind of hours. All right, take a look at that one. Who's got it? $19.99, $19.99. We're verifying. All right, let me get to our wheel because we have limited time in this hour, and I want to make sure we get this wheel in here before we get to our top of the hour and welcome in some other folks. So let's get you a big-time value on a wheel. We still have those Tanzanite studs. If you were thinking about those, we still have a couple of the bi-colors, which are actually verifying right now. A couple of those different bi-colors are on their way out, it looks like. So a lot of people tuning in a little later, maybe playing catch-up here. So make sure that you call us on your favorites, and we'll tell you if it's still available. How about this? So I'm going to get a really important wheel up here. And trust me, it's party time. It's party time, and I feel like I'm giving out the party favors here, starting with the most stunning round rubellite. Okay, this is a whole wheel that you're going to see here with a lot. I tried to put as many items as I can possibly do on this wheel because it's such an amazing value, and I just started picking jewelry. I just started taking, like, I was like playing like grab bag with jewelry, taking all my favorites, and then just making up a silly price tag. And then look at this. That's a peach sapphire. Here's a moonstone that we just had, what, yesterday? Am I having deja vu, or did we just have that yesterday? And then we have fire opal. Look at this fire opal in the oval with the halo. Love that. Boy, that rubellite is going to fly in a hurry. A lot of people looking for rubellites lately, right? Yeah, maybe it's, who knows, maybe it's that October birthstone, you know, Tourmaline kind of just got giving it new attention, or I don't know, are you just falling in love with the color? Sometimes gemstone popularity is just cyclical like that, right? Here's the aqua. Wow, we had some great aqua studs the other day. Wouldn't you love that aqua in the round with this almost like sun or horizon or rainbow of diamonds around it? This is all white diamonds, but look, it's creating a little floral motif almost. This is my favorite because it's just colorful and bright, and we have a bangle to go with it if you're interested. But that is going to be our multicolor sapphire and savarite band. And then wait for it, I got one more. Wait, do you see this? We're going to slide in some pink and white diamonds here in a very fancy, fancy ring. And that is going to have that overall diamond shape with a cluster of pink diamonds in the middle and then 2 rows of white diamonds following that. So I'm just going to zoom back just a little bit. And then again, sapphire in the peach color. So peach would equal pod, but it's a little more orange than it is pink. So it's about 70-30 orange to pink respectively. But it's a sapphire, and it's unheated, and it's rare. And then we actually have, okay guys, this is 18 karat gold, as you can probably tell by looking at that gold color. That's 18K. So that's as it is in the yellow gold. As far as gold restrictions go, that is the only one plus the pink and white. You know, pink and white diamonds. Just going to move the moonstone over a bit. This pink and white diamond ring in the back, right, that's going to stay in the rose and the white. So this one stays, this one stays. Everything else you can change to whatever you wish. It's going to be a wild moment here for our shoppers who love value and then more value. And then, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're giving me that value, because that just seems like more than value, right? That's where we're going on this. And it's another, yeah, I want to get 8 pieces in there for you to really just wow you. And the idea is to hopefully find something for everybody too. That's what I'm hoping for, is that no matter what your style is or what you're looking for or what you don't yet have, this wheel is going to add some of those really great collectibles to your own personal vault and assortment and collection. And that's what I love so much about it. It really makes it easy. I mean, I'm going to make it easy. The price tag is easy. That's what we got. A really special value here if they were $15.99, but they're not. And I will point out, there are some stones up here and some styles up here that we don't see all the time, like the multicolored sapphires brought together there, that fabulous, I mean, a rubellite we see here and there, but a round rubellite, not the case. Then you get the round aqua and fire opals and padparasha. That's padparasha sapphire, unheated in a halo mounting, and it's not going to be $1,599. This is a wild wheel, and it's about to get a little more so come in early, because I'll tell you, last night we had some issues with, we didn't even have all of our viewers, and that was a night when we should, but we didn't. And I got to tell you, we had backed up calls on our wheels like crazy, and not everybody got what they wanted. So pick out your piece, call early. The price will be so right. I promise you that. Like, I'm not going to steer you wrong. The pricing is incredible. You cannot deny that. Take a look and find out. Pick your favorite, call in. Here's what we're going to do. Remember, we got 18 karat. The 18 karat gold ring just amazes me. And again, there is a bangle to match if you want it. Here's what I'm going to do. They're not even $1,000 a ring. We have now 3 minutes left in the hour. Doesn't sound like a lot of time, but it probably will be enough to get these all out the door because of the price tag being as low as it is. And remember, for those of you that go, well, I don't know what the carat weight is. I don't know what stone it is. That's why you call. Forgive me, I cannot put up 8 item numbers at one time, but they're on a wheel. This is why you call. Give us your favorite. We'll give you all the info. We'll try it on, but I need to hear from you. Otherwise, I don't know which one you're thinking about. So I get, yeah, it's so disheartening when I see, like, you know, it'll be 2 in the morning and I see that somebody wanted to see something off the wheel and they messaged on Facebook. You know, we don't get to see that all the time live. So come on in, guys, and make sure you're ready to take advantage of this big value. They're not even going to be $9.99. Let's just take them all the way down. I got now 2 minutes and a half to get them all gone. $9.99, $8.99, $7. Oh, should not go this low. Look what's up there. Moonstone, diamonds, rubellite, fire opal, pink diamonds, padparasha, aquamarine, and then the multicolor sapphire savarite band that wraps and ombres and is a dome, but in pave. It's not even going to be $799. This is where you call, because we are about to be very, very, very busy on these phone lines, and we cannot have you waiting, because what we got is what we got. So make sure you're on the lines really quickly. They're not even $799. I got to get a few more callers out here and joining our little Friday night extravaganza party. So come on in. Tell me which one you love. This is where you absolutely this is the excuse to shop for yourself tonight. I would say maybe gifting, but on rings that are like this, that are really probably personalized, I say get yourself something nice. Like I said, something you don't have already. There's a lot of rare and exotic up there on that wheel, and it's not even going to be well, nobody's liking $7.99. So I can either leave them there and we can sell 1 ring or 2 rings, or we can just go all out and clear the wheel. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for clear the wheel Friday night. We are going all out to get you everything you need and everything you want off this wheel, anything at all. You let me know. We got all the carat weights waiting for you. We're going to try it on. You are not shopping blindly here. You're not in the dark, but you do have to make the phone call so we can help you own them. And more importantly, give you an idea of why these are so important and why they should never ever be $7.99. But wait, they're not even $777. Things are starting to get real busy in here, so don't wait, because then you're stuck on hold and you're going, I really want that ring and I hear somebody else asking about it. So don't let that happen. That's why being on the phone lines early is really, really beneficial. I'm not going to do $777. This is where we want them all gone, and we're just going to be probably welcoming in a lot of new people here when the top of the hour arrives. So come on in, take a look at this wheel. Not even $777. Anybody got a favorite so far? I mean, that 18 karat gold band screaming my name. Yes. Rubelite, you got it. The Rubelite's going to be coming up for you. That's going to be $45.01. And then also any gold, because remember, the only ones that have got to stay is the yellow gold and that rainbow ring, and then the pink and the white and the rose and the white. That's the only one that's got to stay. The only 2, rather, that have got to stay as they are. Everything else you can have what you want. Okay, we never do this on rings, but I'm about to go there, and that is a Rubelite Tourmaline. Hear me. A Tourmaline, that's a 145 round Rubelite Tourmaline. I'm not even going to ask $777. I need more callers. We're going to find out who's with us and who's not. We're going to find out right now. $699. It never happens. It does not happen on wheels. It does not happen on rings. It's happening right now. So let me know on the Rubelite who's next. The Moonstone coming up. Any gold, but I really think the white gold on that Moonstone is perfect. 3207 for you, Virginia. That's a carat 19 on the Moonstone. It also, wait till you see this, 64 points. Do you see less light? This is about less light. Doesn't need a lot of big bright spotlights. It has that purple blue tint to it as it moves, almost like a chatoyancy happening in that Moonstone. Lots of diamonds as well. That Moonstone has 64 points in VS diamonds, all for $699. Which one? The middle, the Rubelite. Rubelite, verifying on the Rubelite. That's 4501 on the Rubelite. Verifying on the Moonstone. Who's next? How can we help you? Get the info, because the more info you have, the more apparent value this is. Which one? You got it. Yes. Diamond, yeah, isn't that pretty? Little floral design, 3340, Michelle. Let's take a look at it on the hand. And the diamonds keep going. A little more than halfway down the sides of the ring, so it doesn't leave you with just a 3-stone style or just a flower design. Look at that, and feel free to stack away, maybe a wonder ring beside it. I mean, if you want to, right? That's going to give you 52 points of diamonds in a stunning, sparkling design. And what do you think of that? That's item number 3340. It's also available in any gold you wish, and that is a beautiful, like a take on a 3-stone look overall, but it's got the floral design, and it's got this little circular style effect going on, and then the diamonds continue down the shoulders of the ring as well. Any gold you wish on that one. What other questions do we? Remember, 18 karat gold in Savarites and Sapphires in a one-of-a-kind band. Great pinky ring. I mean, it actually looks almost like it's sized right now. You know what? Let's try it. Let's show this one on. You haven't asked about it yet, but it's 18K. And this domed effect of the way the stones actually wrap around the side. So when you're seeing it from the profile, you're still going to see the color of those stones that look so amazing. I'll try it on. It's actually a ring finger. It's a 6 now, so I'll try it there first. And look at how pretty this is. Wow. And again, starts with the blues, then it goes to the greens, and there are different shades within every color. And then the middle section is like your sunset colors, your reds, your oranges, your golden tones as well. That is $699. Come on now. That's amazing. 18K on that one. There's only one. That's why it says AU750. That's another way to say 18K. 18K, AU750. AU being the element of gold. AU, right on the periodic table. I'm going back to 7th grade chemistry, but you know, it's still up there. AU and 750 indicating the 75% purity that 18 karat gold is. 18 karat gold is another way to say 75% pure gold. So remember K for gold and CT for carat weights. we'll have that symposium later, but I realize we sometimes need to clarify that. Yeah, when you're referring to gold, gold purities, you use carat, and it's spelled K-A-R-A-T, and then stone weights are spelled C-A-R-A-T. Yes. What's that? The rubellite? Mm-hmm. So the rubellite is going to be item number 4501. Yes. The rubellite? I don't know. Did anybody get the rubellite? Anybody get the rubellite? I know, Antonio, Jess, you were thinking about it. Did you get it? Yeah, so the rubellite's gone. Okay, so rubellite's gone. I'm sorry, Michelle, it's gone. I'm sorry. It's gone. That one's gone, but we still have the multicolored sapphire and sapphire in 18K. We still have the diamond floral ring. The moonstone is verifying. I heard that. Yeah. Do you have a second choice? Good. Pink diamonds. Hey, listen, that's a good second choice. Natural fancy pink diamonds and white diamonds. 289 is the number. It's going to have 33 points total. So you're exactly at a third of a carat in diamonds on the pink and the white together. And I always like this style, like a contemporary elongating style like that. It just looks fresh. Yeah. Thank you. That was Charlene? Thank you. And was she shopping too? Oh, wonderful. Thank you. She will love that ring. Thank you so much, Charlene. Appreciate your kind words. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for shopping tonight. Taking a look at the wheel. We've got a last couple of moments with this wheel here. Pink diamonds are verifying. So I just want to make sure you know. This is a Padparasha sapphire that's unheated. That is an aquamarine, and that's an 18-karat gold multicolored diamond band. Not diamonds, sorry. Multicolored sapphire and sapphirites. So some of the pieces that I kind of figured might go first and fast are still hanging out. And remember, maybe do you guys want to zoom in? By the way, if you just joined us, welcome to the show. So glad you're with us tonight. This is Club TVON, so a special Friday night at Club TVON. We're so glad you're with us. Thanks for joining us. We're awfully glad you came into the velvet rope with us. This is going to be our last look at this wheel, but remember, there is on screen right rear, you've got the, sound like I'm talking about tires. It's actually going to be the Padparasha. So I want to just, make sure you're aware. That's rare to get a Padparasha sapphire for that kind of price. And it's a Padparasha sapphire with a halo of diamonds in gold. Then we have that 18-karat gold wearable band. Talk about your great go with everything multicolor look. Take a look. We'll give it 60 seconds, shall we, on this wheel. Last final call. I think we're verifying on the diamond flower ring, the moonstone, the pink diamonds, and then we're still waiting on this one. Again, that is a 64-pointer unheated pod. It has 52 points in diamonds. We've got the 18-karat gold band. I've talked a lot about that. Kind of amazed that's here. And then the aqua. This is a really pretty inventive way to do an aqua. It's almost begging for you to stack other rings around it because it's got the asymmetry of the way the diamonds are set around the aqua. So yeah, we got about 35 seconds left. If we can answer your questions, let me know. If we can help you, let me know. If we have any questions at all, let me know. We're here for you, but we got to move along because we are in final call. And don't forget, just since we're waiting for any last minute questions to come in for our last 20 seconds, this is coming up for you on Sunday. And it's a one-time only because we're not going to see, we may see them eventually, like somewhere in mid-2022, but I know this is going to be wonderful, wonderful gifting. This is a perfect gift idea for a loved one if you want to get something super on trend. Guys, look up signet rings or look on social media and see who's wearing signet rings. There are mega superstars and everybody else like myself who are just wearing signet rings every day. And we have, by customer demand, brought you a smaller version than the original. And it's coming up on Sunday. It is your only day to get it before holidays because it has to be custom made. So obviously, because you're going to choose your gold color, you're going to choose your initial or somebody else's initial, or you might think about getting more than one for gifting. So just want to make sure we're only a few hours away from that debut now. So want to make sure you know that is coming on Sunday. So make sure you don't miss it because I can't tell you, we have a certain amount we can make. We can't overload our jewelers. These are human made, like pieces made by hand, right? Jewelry is not pumped out of a machinery or an assembly line, right? So knowing that we only have so many jewelers, we know how many we can make. We know how many we can make, guys. We know. And so there aren't that many, so we'll have to cut it off on Sunday at a certain point because otherwise we're not going to have them ready in time for the holidays. And we want to make sure they are in time, well in time for the holidays. So we're giving ourselves some time. We're letting you know in advance so you can start thinking about those gold colors or initials you might want. And that is that. So, let me check. So Linda, Joyce, would you do me a favor? And whenever you have a chance, I don't think we have any, but we might have Sleeping Beauty. Linda would like to see anything in an earring with an omega back in what? You already checked. Oh, she reached out to you too? Oh, you got the request yesterday. She didn't believe you because she requested me tonight. Just kidding, I'm kidding. So we don't have those big Sleeping Beauties anymore? Oh. So Linda, unfortunately, no Sleeping Beauty, no aquas, or no black opals with diamonds and omega backs. That's the key, omega backs. We don't have a lot of omega back earrings. So yeah, sorry, Linda, I'm sorry. I can make some for you. Let me know if you want me to make something for you. Sketch it out. Tell me what your price range is or what you're looking for. We can make them. All right, next up, we got to go. Any last questions? Let me know. Padparasha is here. Yeah? Good. The fire opal is going to be, you know what? Let me just pop that on for you. 1113. So 111 and a 3 at the end on the fire opal, which is a 109 with 43 points in VS Diamonds as your halo. And again, that's another option where you're choosing your gold. It's like a little fiery coral, right? It's got the orange, it's got the red together, but it's got that really beautiful translucency to it. I mean, really, this stone's more transparent than anything. And yeah, that is $6.99. So that's our next request there for you. Great ring again. You can stack away, put the, oh, look, you can put a band next to it and it'll sit flush with it. So you can put a Wonder Ring next to it or a band next to it, whatever you want to do. Signet ring next to it? I don't know. Could you do that? I mean, it's probably, yeah, we didn't go that small where it's a stack ring, but you know, it's a smaller version than the OG. You guys have asked for it. Single initial. Gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And it's a great, perfect. I mean, I tell you, I've given these as gifts. Not the small one, but the original one. And it is well received, to say the least. So, all right, our Padparasha's here. The Aqua's here. Call me if you have questions on any of these. We got to roll, though. We got a lot. What? Yeah. The breakdown for the pink and white? Oh, let me look. It should be about maybe just, you know what, it's 33 total. So looking at it here, since I don't have the actual, you know, sizes and all that, I'm going to just estimate it. You've probably got about 20 points in the white, Jess, and 13 in the pink. Yeah, there's a little bit less in the pink than in the white because the whites, you see, they're the same size, but the whites are extending a little bit further. So yes, I would estimate 20 on the white and 13 or so on the pink. Just a rough estimate there, 33 points total. But those are natural fancy pink diamonds. That is going to be one of those options that is as is. So it's just like you see it there with the rose and the white gold together. Have we helped everybody with their questions? Requests, we got them covered. All right, so, and if you have requests that you want to get in, please let us know so we can help you with those. We'd love to do that. That Padparasha, I mean, do we just need a close-up look on the Padparasha maybe? Or what about the band? The 18 karat gold, I may have to buy that. I love these colorful designs. Color just makes me happy, so kind of love that one. And 18K is always nice to get when it's $6.99 because that never happens. And here we go on the pink diamonds. Does that help out a little bit, Jess? Item number 289 if you'd like it or if anybody else would like it. That's the 33-point VS pink and white diamond ring that has got that elongated geometric style. Don't forget, hey, Mary, if you're with us, Mary S. had a last-minute request for that Paraiba last night. We showed it. She wanted to see it perhaps again tonight. So, Mary, I do have that one pulled for you. So if you want to see that pear shape, we're more or less holding it for you so that, you know, if you do want to take advantage of that, you may. 2 more wheels coming up in the show. So we have 2 hours, but we also have 2 more wheels. So if you like great value, stick around. New Paraibas are here as well. And then I've got this one, which is just a wow. And this is where we really shine. I'm going to bring you something nobody else. I mean, I'm talking nobody, not just on TV. You know, TV gets this bad rap as being, you know, like for years it was just cheaper jewelry. And now there's, you know, folks like TVON that show you, no, we can actually bring you better than the couture, better than couture. And by the way, when I zoom back, I'm blocking the light because I have very big sleeves today. And look at how, again, there's what it looks like with the light. Here's what happens when you block the light. Do you see how that blue wing, since I'm right here, do you see how much richer? This is exactly why people say all the time, it looks better in person, and it does. I can vouch for that. I see him 2 ways. I see him in person, I see him on TV, just like you guys do. So 1352 is the number here. And why, on a Friday, with limited audience, why would I bring out what is now our largest blue wing block D? I thought this was gone, and apparently it was gone, but it never left the studio, and it got swapped. So anyway, it's here because last night I had a 1243, I want to say, that was, I thought the largest, but this actually is now released. So this is our largest stone in blue wings, in rings. We do have a pendant. It's about 40 carats in an emerald cut, but that's because it's here and not here. There's a little more real estate here than here. So generally, that's where if there's a 40 karat stone, it's going in a pendant. But this is going to be our 1526. Not that this isn't going to make a statement, it does, and I'm going to show that to you. But remember, this is what is really one of our best of. It's the only place in the world. So meaning, even if you spend a lot of money, like you know what people ask for Tanzanite? I mean, I'm just talking AAA Tanzanites. People might ask 15, 20, 30,000 a carat. That's great. But it's still not going to be a better quality. So do not take our crazy low prices as any indicator. And I ask this on everything that we do. Do not look at prices and evaluate quality based on prices, because it will steer you wrong. And I will say, I'll admit, usually in jewelry you can do that. Usually in most things in life you can do that. If it's a lower price house, it's probably not as nice as the more expensive house. If it's a lower price car, it's probably not as nice as the expensive car. And so on and so on and so forth. You guys know that. But jewelry is, if you have the right connection, and I would say TVON is that connection, you can do something nobody else does. You can actually get a better quality and pay less. And not a little less, a lot less. That's the idea that we're bringing to you with a 15 karat, 26 cushion cut, largest in a ring. Why is it here? Why am I trotting it out on a Friday night when we have limited eyeballs? It's because this is the value. It's a value that, quite frankly, we can only bring out on a Friday, just to entice you to shop the Fridays. Because with a limited audience, we really make it like a point to have you be here, right? If we're not going to broadcast to everybody, we really, really want to hope that the people we do broadcast to are here, or the people that join us online are here, right? This is the way we do it. You got to see the stone. You already got a little sneak peek, the reds. Did you see all the red flash coming through? It's amazing. But then it has the diamonds, which is not going to be any easy feat to go around that stone because it is so large. Our 1526, thank you. How are you today? Was that a personal question? That was too personal, right? That was too personal. Sorry. She rolled her eyes at me. I get it now. If you're here, I am to make the assumption you're fabulous. You're here. How could you not be fabulous if you're at TVON, right? How? It's not possible. So here's what we're going to do. And Noni, we've got your request coming up for you on the way. But here's what we're going to do. I got a 1526. It's loaded with a karat 14 in diamonds. It's also 18 karat solid gold. Look at this. Wow. Who can handle the big girl? The big, 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 big. Like, we're not talking about even a 5 or an 8 or a 10 or we're talking 15, 26, solid color through and through. Let me show it on because I need you to evaluate. Can this work on your hand? I say yes because I always, again, I never believe jewelry is big enough. So you will never hear me say, oh, that's too big. No, I'll handle it. I'll figure out a way. If I have to pull it on a trailer, I will wear it, right? Like, I will figure out a way. If I like it, I like it. And the bigger it is, the more I probably like it, right? I have a ring, and I was looking at it the other day because I haven't worn it in forever. And just to show you how long I haven't worn it in, Tony, it doesn't even fit me anymore. It's a costume jewelry ring, but it's Dior. And I got it so many years ago. It was probably in 2005. And it's totally costume jewelry, but it is literally about 8 inches wide. And it's the coolest ring ever. And it doesn't even, yeah, so long ago. Could work myself into a 5 then, can't anymore, right? So anyway, I was just like, I like a big ring, right, is my point. And I'm going, wow, look at that. When will I wear that again? Because well, never, because it doesn't fit anymore. That was the sad part. So here's where, again, if you really do enjoy and get you get a kick out of having a big gem, but at the best, here it is, and a full karat 14 in diamonds going around it. It's in white gold only. This is a mega value, and let's be real, we've had smaller stones go for more money. So the idea here right now is just dial. If you've been in the market for a bigger stone, if you don't want to miss out on the biggest we've got, if you're also intrigued by the reds that are so really clearly coming through, and again, you never see them on TV or on camera as well as you'll see them in person, but they're there. Let me come in a little closer. They're even on like the internal facets. They're right in the center, and then they go all the way out to the outside. So here's what we're going to do. There's an incredible value, and when I tell you this bag looks like graffiti, I mean, it really does. That's how many markdowns that has. I don't know if you can see they're like every single inch of this label are markdowns. And they're all crossed off except for one. And there is a brand new Mega, mega, mega markdown, and it's happening right here, right now, tonight. So again, you want the big stone, give yourself green light here. This is green light moment. Take advantage of it, get it tonight, see what it's like. I mean, just because I'm reducing the price down to next to nothing doesn't mean you can't make sure it's the perfect piece for you. These are investment type of pieces. These are heirloom quality. You're going to have it forever and ever and ever and ever. It's going to stay in the family and be passed down through generations to come. We're talking hundreds of years from now. This is really a museum level, but this is the catch. The museums don't even have it. So, I mean, it might sound a little superfluous to say this is better than museum grade, but it actually is. Because museums, we would know. Now, unless there's anybody out there that's bought one and you've loaned it out to a museum, then I guess we would have a blue wing in a museum. So let me know if you have. But if you haven't, we haven't loaned any out yet to museums. Doesn't look like we will because we're selling every one of them to you. I think, again, that's really something that you can't say with everything is I got a better quality than what's in the museums. That's tough to do, but that's the exclusivity. That's the best quality. That's this private collection that you only get here, and that's the bonus. That and the fact I'm marking it down from, oh, where did it start? Or where did it end? Or where was it a month ago? I'll tell you, it's come down from 43,000. It's come down to 15,000. And then it's just kept on like a Plinko game, just keeps on going down. Here's what I'm going to do. Can't even find the lowest price. $99.99, $89.99, $77.77. I mean, these are all markdowns. And the only reason it's probably here is because not everybody's looking for a 15 karat, right? Not everybody is. So you kind of narrow the audience a bit. So this one for the audience, which is just one caller who's going to get this, is going to get the value of a lifetime. Take a look at it. It's not even 70,000. 77, no. 75, no. 69.99, no. It's even lower. This is now the largest stone we have in a ring. Mega cushion cut. Look at the reds. I'm going to move it around a little bit so you can see it even more so than just how it like moves on the wheel. And see the reds. And what are we seeing through it? Oh, that's an under gallery. It's got an under gallery as well. White gold only. Not even $69.99. This is unbelievable. If I do that for $6,500, it's going to be gone. But I am giving you the absolute best. The absolute best. The rock bottom, yes. I saw two hands at once. Whoever wants to go first. Yeah. Sure. Who's our new register? Debbie in Arizona. I love Scottsdale. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Well, that's perfect. Well, I'll tell you what. I won't get too deep into it, but the last time I was in Scottsdale, I was there for a wedding, so it will always hold a very special place in my heart after that event. And not my own, but it was a couple years ago. I love it there. Oh, that's like one of those places where you would go to vacation, so the people that live there, you can't imagine living there. It's like such a great vacation. Anyway, hi, Debbie. What did you have, Virginia, any questions or something to show again? No, okay. And then your question, Antonio? You know what? Can I take more money off? Will that make it better or worse? Sometimes I have to ask. Sometimes I drop the price too low and people go, never mind, I don't want any more. It can't be that good. I'm serious. People do that. They do that to me. Can you imagine? They're like, never mind. Must not be that good. I'll tell you what, Antonio, I was going to leave it at 65. I'll make it even better. I didn't realize you were on this one. I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. Extra bonus for Cheryl, if she likes it. You know what I'm going to do right now? Even lower than $64.99. You know what? Make it $59.99. $59.99 on a 1526. Nowhere in the world. You can't even get the light color, the single A's, the double A's, the triple A's. This is equivalent to 5A++. And yet you can't get a single, double, or triple A for that price per carat. And look what we've got going on here. And I'm going to try it on the hand again. And it's white gold only. And we're going to size it to any size you need. It looks like it's a 7 right now. It is a 7. And so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show it on the hand here. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. And if you get your proper size, guys, this is going to fit. Like it's not going to, lean from one side to the next. It's not going to be too top heavy or, it's a perfect because it's anchored by that basket and that under gallery and it makes it perfect. And oh, the reds are making me faint. It's just so beautiful to see that pop of red flash coming through, and you will never see a better price. That's just value. Obviously, there are lower prices, but yeah, they're not going to be 15 karat stones, right? This is the Mega 15 Plus. Let me know who's got it. We got 2 people talking about it. It's going to somebody. You've got it. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Can we get to Noni's request here? I've got diamond studs, and they happen to be. Well, guys, we're a little limited on diamond studs right now, but I have, Asher cut VS diamond studs. What? This is not something you see every day. So thank you for the request. I remember, now forgive me, we're zoomed back to a hold of 15 carats. So let's come in closer on the 50-point studs here that you have. And while I'm at it, Tony, I'm just going to refocus because, you know, all this zooming in and out, and eventually, there we go. Because that, you know, if we're going to tout VS, let's show you what VS is all about. This is item number 3683. Wait, we have one pair? That's it? Oh, no. Well, knew they were limited. I didn't know they were that limited. Even on diamond studs, I got one pair. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'll tell you what. This is going to be a remarkably fast presentation. They're in white gold. We can still change them, it looks like, right? We should still change them. Okay. I'll change them. If you want yellow or rose, say the word. You know what? They are VS. Yes, they are. It's our only pair of Asher cut studs in the house. That's it. We'll have round brilliance, I hope, sometime between now and the holidays, but you want a very special Asher cut. These are quarter carats each. They're in the white gold. They're going to have a post and a butterfly backing. If you need them in screwbacks, talk to your operators. There's a little extra charge. We can make that happen. Real quick, only one pair. I don't know. This is a really special earring, and I probably shouldn't be discounting beyond that $18.88 price tag, but I will. And you know what we're going to do? Make them $9.99. Did Jess say I'll take them, or did I hear something else? $9.99 if you want them, one pair only. And let me try them on. I'm sorry, Jess, did you say you've got these, or were you on, did I hear something wrong? Okay. I'm not sure if she said she got these or who's got them, but they're $9.99. That's the only pair we've got like it. I don't even have a lot of rounds in stock. Yes? Oh, good. The 18 karat gold band. Are they okay with yellow gold on that? Yes. Good. All right. So the multicolored band in the 18K from the wheel is gone. Let me show you what they look like on in the studs, just so you can get a little size perspective. Yeah, just I think it's helpful to see them on. This is a style that would go certainly, I think, 50 points total weight. Remember, that's a quarter in each ear, so I think they would obviously progress up the ear nicely. If you're thinking about second, third, fourth piercings, fifth, sixth, seventh. I don't know, one of my friends the other day, I saw a friend of mine, and she did the piercing right here. It's like, she did like a double-decker piercing. And I was like, I'm going to so do that. And then I looked at my lobe, I go, I don't know if I have room. I don't know if I have room to do another one. Like, have you guys seen that? It's becoming a thing. Nobody's seen that? Yeah, I saw it on her. It was the first time I'd seen it like on an actual person instead of a photograph. And I was like, oh, I kind of love that. And then I thought, that's my next. And then I go, oh, I don't know if I have the room. Anyway, back to the wheel we go. Yes, just, you know, piercing problems, you know. Piercing problems. Running out of room in the ear for more piercings. That's always the problem. It's good I have limited space. Otherwise, that's all I'd be doing. Take a look at this. All right. I love those. All right, so they're still here if you want them. I do, yeah, I'm sorry I don't have more options for you, Noni. I don't know if she loves these, but I got to tell you, we just don't have a lot of options right now in under a carat. I know we have some 1 carat rounds, but under a carat are tough. Needless to say, we are working on them prior to holiday. We're trying. So we're working on that. Jess, do you need to see that band again or no? You're good? All right. Last call. And you did get that Tourmaline from earlier, Virginia, the one from the very beginning? You did. Okay, thank you. All right. So last call now. On that, I can't believe those studs are there. Okay, so $9.99 if you like them. Asher, not Princess, Asher cut diamonds, VS quality, amazing. They are truly amazing. I do have a pink Pancake Spinel. It's a heart shape. Wait a minute, you got to see this. And have you guys seen this purple sapphire? It's not been shown a lot because the price started big and it stayed big, but I got to tell you, if you want, because I know that Tanzanite's gone and left us, I'll tell you, if you want a really important sapphire, kind of looks like a Tanzanite because it's purple sapphire, and yet you've got a little more durability. So just something, you know, if you do want to, you know what your lifestyle's like, and if you're going to plan on wearing it every day, something to consider. Tanzanite, I think it's plenty durable for everyday wear, but you know, if you're really going to wear it, like I'm just getting the fingerprints off the side band there. While I'm at it, I'll try it on for you. It's 4370. Just wanted to show it to you. It's our unheated neon violet sapphire. It is truly, it's interesting. It does have some of the similar characteristics of a blue wing because there's blue and there's purple and there's really decidedly red flashes. And yet, here's a big sapphire. It's a 3 carat 53. And Antonio, did I get that right? It was Cheryl, right? Antonio, was it Cheryl who got the Tanzanite? Antonio? Was it Cheryl? I just want to make sure I heard you right so I can thank her. Thank you. Where was she calling us from? Really? Arizona in the house tonight. I like it. Hi, Arizona. That's not too far away. I'm excited for her. I hope she'll call me when she gets it. Cheryl, call me. I want to hear what you think of that amazing 15 karat. And then here we are with a similar type of color play out of a sapphire. It's unheated. And what is that beside it? 40 points in pink diamonds. First halo. Second halo would be the 88 points in the white diamonds. And an overall stunner right here. Just a collectible. I mean, it's collectible, no doubt. It just needed a couple of discounts, kind of like the Tanzanite. It needed the graffiti. That's what it needed, right? When you got that many discounts, it gets down to it where we can finally say, okay, that's going to go. That's where we're taking this one tonight, on a really, truly ultra collectible sapphire. There's no doubt about it. I just said this earlier. I have been hunting for a yellow sapphire in a 3 to 4 carat size for months and months and months and months, and haven't had anything that came in that was really fitting the criteria. But here it is in a purple. So even a more unusual color, a very bright neon type of color, and pink diamonds and white diamonds to boot. So it's almost like you got all your exotic bases covered here in one incredible ring, and yet it is not going to be. Well, thank goodness it's no longer $99.99. And this all started, keep in mind, over $30,000 on our show. It does have the finished under gallery as well. You can see there. It's going to be as it is with the rose gold. That'll be your setting for the pink diamonds and for the sapphire in the center. White gold the rest of the way for the band and the outer halo. But it is not going to be, wow, it's not even $99. I thought, and there's certain things that really should not be ever discounted when they're really, really rare. Like if they're irreplaceable, thank you. If they're truly like irreplaceable pieces, they should not be, right? They shouldn't be discounted. That's not really our philosophy, but this is a perfect example of that. It's like, maybe it just takes, maybe we need to be more patient. Maybe we need to just, it's like that Cinderella situation where we've got a specific ring and we're looking for a specific collector. But these are the moments when we've got permission to take prices down to these crazy, crazy, like bizarre levels. This is when they go. And this one's going to go, no doubt about it, because it's not even $99 or $89 or $79 or $69.99. A rare, rare. They don't get much more rare than that color sapphire. You know it and I know it. Think about if you've ever seen 1 carats, under 1 carats on this show. Very rarely do they actually, appear in that color. If you had a 50 pointer in that color, it would be special. If you had a 1 carat, it'd be very special. I did have a purple, wasn't quite this exact color, but it was a purple Astrocut the other day. Stunning. But that is so rare. So to get this size, to get the pink diamonds, I mean, what a mounting, what a beautiful, perfect way to set it. And to get pink diamonds and white diamonds, well, that's an unusual combination to see as accents. So you get that high quality museum level of pink diamonds with your purple, and isn't it ever bringing out the red flashes, the fuchsia flashes you're getting? It's not even $69 or $59.99. Take a look at it. We got one. That's obviously, I don't even have anything else that looks like it. I am just so mesmerized by the different flashes and the different colors coming from that piece. I'm not even asking for $59. We're going to get this one a home tonight. And here's how we do it. $4,999. The sapphire, the pinks, and the white diamonds in so much gold. And just as it is, just like that, the perfect combination to show off those very rare stones that are happening all around it. And it's $49.99. Congrats if you get it. We've only just got that one. That's it. I'm going to try it on again for you, and then we're going to get to our next wheel. We're at the halfway point of the show. We have the most gorgeous aqua. Who needs a big aqua? Out of the Sierra Santa Maria mine, we have it. Oh, you know what else I've got to bring you is the Kunzite. I wonder if Teresa's watching tonight. Teresa, I don't know. She's been looking for the perfect Kunzite for a while. We're really limited on what we have. I do have a gorgeous Asher. Oh, so pretty. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm going to bring it up next. And actually, any requests you have, keep them coming because we are at the 90-minute mark. We only have 90 minutes left in the show. Take a look at our next. Wow. Well, this is doing the similar thing. It's multiple colors coming together. This is not a sapphire. It is a rare, rare, rare and neon kunzite. Look at this stone. And the way it's set is perfection. We have got a rare, this is another one. I mean, this has been a night where we've already seen now, think about this. We had Asher cut diamond earrings. Now we have an Asher cut kunzite. I'm going to see if I can polish it from the back here as well. There's a little tiny smudge in the back, and I don't want this to look like it has any inclusions because it doesn't. So I don't want it to appear like that to you. Take a look at this. Wow. Some serious orchid coloring right there. And that is item number 4709. If you don't yet have a kunzite, maybe you just fall in love with this color because this is really, I mean, for anybody who looks at this and goes, oh, it's pink. Oh, it's purple. And then you start to second guess. Do you remember years ago online? Remember years ago those images of that dress circulated? Do you remember? And it was like a striped bodycon dress. And it was like some people saw white and gold and some people saw blue. Remember that? Does anyone remember that? Like, and everybody, and then they, like, people started to have theories on why certain people saw one color and certain people saw a totally different color. It was the same dress. That's how I feel about these kunzites, only in top quality, because usually they just give you the lightest, pale, baby pink. When you get a stone that's top quality kunzite, you're not looking for pink. It's not a barely there diamond pink. You actually, when you get, you know you're in top quality when, you know I always use this term, it's the accurate term, orchid pink, where we all know, and I know there's different colors of orchids, right? You're going, but that's not a green orchid. No, I love the green orchids, love those. But that classic, like, is it pink, is it purple? And if you stare at it long enough, you're not gonna be able to decide one way or the other because it just really is both. It's both together. So it's been a while. You know what happened? We had a lot of issues over in that part of the world a few months ago and still ongoing. I don't think those are going to be resolved anytime soon. So certainly when it comes to getting this material, mining, I wouldn't even, not going to happen. But getting it, you still got to go to the source to get it or know the source. And it's just not the big concern right now in that part of the world. They're not mining gems. They're not trading gems. They're not really worried about that. They're working on building governments. So, and hopefully the women are working on rights. Civil rights and getting a job and going to school, that kind of stuff, right? So they got bigger issues. The point being, this is where you get the best kunzite. So that's why we've been so limited with what we've had. Usually I could bring you kunzite 3-4 times a day, 3-4 times a show. Not the case anymore. I'm lucky if I have one a week. So it's really exciting to bring this to you. It is an Asher, which is the first one I can recall having. It's also a 353. So let's take a look at it. If you want top quality, is it pink, is it purple, is it blue? This is the one that gives that to you. It's a 350. No, that was the last one. I'm looking at the wrong bag. I'm still on that Sapphire. Here's a 4709. That is a 580. A 580. Oh, I'm just nostalgic today because it's my half birthday. I was born on 5/5/80. So, 580. Kind of looks like a date to me. 580 plus a carat 06. Carat 06 in the diamonds, and that is major. And yet, like I said, they're going to follow the lines of the stone, so it's showing off because, you got a rare Asher. Flaunt it. Show it off. That's what this stone, this ring is doing with the designer elements around it. I would suggest white gold, but you don't have to leave it that way. Where are our kunzite lovers at? We're going to make this one really, really, really affordable for you. Well, it's not really set to be affordable. It's set at $81.99. Let me try it on. We'll show you another look at it, give you a little look at how it flashes from afar, and then guess what we're going to do? Like a glove. Sometimes I take that as a sign. I have a kunzite from TVON. I didn't have one until I got here because they were never something I really fell in love with until I laid my eyes on this 23 karat back in the day. Gosh, I'd only been here about a year, so at the time, that was about 4 years ago. And I had to have it. And I was going to a special event, and it was a perfect match to the outfit. And I got to tell you, I cherish that stone so much. It still just gives me like little butterflies when I see it, because sometimes that's what jewelry should do. That's when you know you really love it. You should have that immediate, just never forget it reaction, right? That stone, I'll tell you what, we're going to try something. I know it's Friday, but we're getting into that later portion of the show. I'm going to try an auction. I'm going to try it. There have been a lot of kunzite lovers, and I don't have anything else like this. So I think it's the perfect candidate to say, well, let's give everyone a pass, not ask for $81.99, try to make it a whole lot easier, and see who's out there. So instead of asking for, I don't know, where should we start? Usually half. I like to start at half. So we already give you a 50% discount right out the gate. That would make it $4,100, but I don't really want to, I think that's still a little steep for a Friday night auction start. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to start at $4,000. That just seems like a little too much. Thank you. Oh, she requested a 1 carat white diamond. And we have, do we still have, Jess? There might be an emerald cut too. In a bridge. I think that's still here. There might be. I'm just saying, I think there's an emerald cut here as well. That's about the same price. We'll show her everything. Yay! All right, so Cynthia, we got diamonds coming up for you. I'm not starting at 4. I'm not starting at 3. What do you think it's going to take? Let's start at $2,500. There is a carat plus in diamonds as well. And, oh, thanks. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much, Jeff. Yes. You know, I decided to go a little glam on the suit, you know, the birthday suit. Well, not that birthday suit. This is, yeah, I can't do that birthday suit. But for the half birthday suit, this is called the half birthday suit, is what this is called. That's what it's called. Yeah, the birthday suit would not be appropriate, but the half birthday suit, it works, right? Okay, at least Antonio's listening. All right, 25. I'm not going to start there because I don't have an open. So, you know, let's just go easy. Not even $2,000 because I really want to get a lot of people involved. Let's make it $1,500 to start, okay? $1,500. I mean, this is, I told you at the beginning of the week when I got here on Wednesday, I said, this is a big week. And at the time, I wasn't even thinking about the half birthday thing, but it was my anniversary on Tuesday, as in my TVON 5th anniversary, which is exciting. And, you know, we had the Argyle Mine anniversary of that shutting down. We have the signet ring coming up this Sunday. And it's just a fun, festive, celebratory week, for me at least. So I'm bringing you along for the celebration. So come on in. And now we're starting this at $1,500 with no open. So let's give it 60 seconds. Tony, we'll find. Oh my gosh, Jeff, Jeff just messaged me. So he was first complimenting me. And then he just messaged me that it's his birthday in 4 hours. I love that's it. Did you hear that, Jazz? You know Jeff H. He last year, by the way, holidays, we still are so appreciative of him. He brought, because he's in California, he brought us like amazing things for the holidays. And he just messaged me, it's his birthday in 4 hours. That means he has a birthday on November 6th. Yay. So, hi, Jeff. Well, happy birthday early. I hope I'm officially the first to wish you a happy birthday. What's that? Open. We got the open, 30 seconds to spare. Thank you, Jess. There they are. So, Cynthia, I'm going to have 3 choices for our diamond lovers coming up that are all going to be about a carat. Oh, she wanted under 4? Ooh, that I can't do. I just realized that. Oh, goodness. Cynthia, I do not have any 1 carat diamonds under 4,000. Not white diamonds. I could probably get you yellow, which is the weirdness about what we do. But yeah, I don't have any white diamonds under 4,000. Do you think she's really set to that 4,000 budget? Okay. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, I'll be happy to show her, but I don't have them. They're not under 4. Okay. Okay, so I know we're in the middle of an auction, but let me just at least say an official happy early birthday to Jeff H. in California. Jeff, happy birthday. Oh, I'll be thinking of you tomorrow. Hope you're taking the day off from work tomorrow. I hope you're not working because I know he works on the weekends during the days. So hope you're taking the day off tomorrow and doing something really, really fabulous and fun, if not tomorrow night. I was thinking I'm going to go to Hamilton tomorrow night. I'm thinking about it. You know, like a little last minute, find a great seat, go to Hamilton. My first time out, like in years, maybe. We'll see. We're at $1,500. Jeff, let me know if you want to come up. You can come with. We can go to the Pantages, 8 o'clock, huh? Should I be concentrating on the auction? All right. Yes? I'll tell you what, guys, we're going to give it a final call. What do I have? A bidder and a bidder thinking about it. So we'll find out who's got her open. We're thinking about it over here. You're on something else? You're on the auction thinking about it? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to give it a 2-minute clock. That's it. Because I'm getting carried away. So somebody's got to reel me back in. And the only person to do that is me. So I'm going to reel myself back in, like just cast the line, reel her in. So how about we do this? 2 minutes left on the auction. We're looking for $1,600. It's a mega, oh, that's the signet ring, by the way. That's the new signet ring Sunday. And then I'm going to try this one on again for you here. It's not, yeah, guys, this is not a $1,500 or $1,600 or $2,000 ring, but here we are. Take a look. You got a final 2 minutes to jump in. Let's find out if anybody else wants to come on into play. That's so cool. All right, so final call. Let me try it on one more time. Do you see how this Kunzite has like ultra, ultraviolet? Some would just say ultraviolet, but this is like the ultra of ultraviolets. Coming through on the stone, side to side to side to side. Asher cutting, only one I know of. I mean, we do not have one. I can't even think of one we've had. I can speak for the last 5 years at TVON, 5 years and 3 days now. Already 3 days into the 6th year. But I've not had an Asher Cut Kunzite. This is the one. So we've got our final 80 seconds left. Give us a call. Remember, if you want to be a part of the live auction, it's as simple as dialing the phone number before the disco ball hits 0. So that's all you've got to do. We're at 15. We're looking for 16. We might be verifying. Tell me if we are verifying. We're going to make it official here in about 65 seconds. And, oh, change the gold if you want to. This is not one they were saying you have to leave it in white. You don't have to. We do recommend white gold with the Kunzites just because the yellow gold kind of clashes a little bit. And rose gold, although being a pink gold, it's not really the same tone, because this is a little, you know, kind of a warmer. So I don't know if rose gold's always the best look either. So probably, if you want my opinion and just recommendation, I would say leave it in the white, but we can do whatever you wish on this one. So the opportunity is there to change it. We do have about 35 seconds left, and then we are going to be wrapping this up. And what a value, because I don't even know at this rate now, hard to say whether we're going to have any Kunzites here for the next, month and a half or so until holidays and end of the year and all that good stuff. So we're in that 20-second mark. We're looking for $1,600. What an amazing stone in a double halo with a carat plus in diamonds. And our last calls now. Final chance. Absolutely stunning. I don't recall ever having an Asher, and boy, is it really just allowing. It's showing off. It's showing off the saturate, right? It's showing off. You know what a really good Kunzite is neon. Like we put it up there on the screen, but I can't just call any Kunzite neon. They're not all neon. All right, do we have $1,600? Yes or no? Let me know if you've got 16. We'll just wait and see if they're officially a yes or a no, and then we're going to be sold. Jess, you on this one? All right, so here's what we're going to do. Final call. You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's out of here. And then we're going to show you, okay, so I'm just going to show you diamond rings really quickly. So Cynthia, I know the request is, and I so thank you for giving us like a really specific request. Here's what I want. Here's the price range I want. That's always a good thing to do. It's a little tougher sometimes to maneuver price tags on diamonds when they're white diamonds. We talk about this. We talk about it pretty transparently about oftentimes there will be better values on pink diamonds and yellow diamonds and orange diamonds and green diamonds and blue diamonds than there are on white diamonds. And that's not a TVON issue. That's just a worldwide issue. That is because diamonds are regulated. We're talking about white diamonds here. White diamonds are regulated. And they're in demand all across the world every day of the year and every year of existence. So there's a certain kind, especially when you get GI certs, which all three of these have. But you know what, Cynthia? I just want to show them anyways. We are going to bring them down in price. So there is something really special happening. But they're not going to be under $4,000. And I can honestly say 1 carat white diamonds are not going to be. So I'm going to show you what we have. And this might be beneficial to anybody who's thinking about, I know this is the time of the year when a lot of people are not only, oh, I want to say a happy anniversary wish as well, because I was talking about anniversaries and whatnot, and I recalled that Marilyn in Wisconsin, Marilyn and her husband have been married now for 52 years. They celebrated their anniversary on November 1st. So obviously I didn't see you guys then on November 1st. I saw you on Halloween and then on the 3rd. So Marilyn, I wanted to wish you and your husband a fabulous, a little belated anniversary wish, and to many more. So very exciting. Just a celebratory time here. And so if you are thinking about maybe it's an anniversary, and you want to like give a new diamond ring, or maybe it's an upgrade to a wedding ring from years ago, and styles do change and tastes change, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we've got the rings to support that. Or it's holiday time. This is a time when a lot of people get engaged. So this is what we can show you. This is everything I have in a 1 carat white diamond. I've got 3. That's it. We literally are going to show you the inventory. And for anybody who's in the market for a certified, and again, that's important because we talk about giving you both options in yellow diamonds, where sometimes we have certs, sometimes they're not, and we like giving you the options so you can prioritize, because usually certified stones are a little bit more money and non-certified are not. In white diamonds, to have a GIA cert, I cannot express to you how important that is. I, as a person who's in the jewelry business, you can imagine every family member, friend, and acquaintance that I have comes to me if they do it right, and I encourage them to, because the last thing I want a friend to do is go to a retail store and buy a diamond ring, because you're going to get ripped off. That's a harsh way to say it, but you know what? It's a fact. There are gigantic markups on diamonds for all the reasons we just discussed. In demand, regulated, and then you got the 4 C's, and if it's a good diamond or a decent diamond, you're paying a lot for it. If it's a GIA cert, it's another level. The first thing I say, You know, I don't do it as a business or anything. I just, obviously, you want to help a friend out. Just like we help each other out, shop for the best values in fine jewelry and colored gems, I want to give that service to any friend of mine or family member of mine. And the first thing I ask is, do you want a cert? Because that makes a difference. But it's really important with a white diamond. And here's the reason why. Diamonds, believe it or not, if they're not certified and they're just evaluated by sight, and that jeweler or dealer is a little bit maybe not specific or sure, you might get not the color or the clarity grading you think you're getting. If it is a cert from somewhere else, they don't have the strict standards that GIA does. So it sounds crazy because there's a set scale that an expert can actually grade a diamond as this color and this clarity and this size and this cut, which are the 4 C's. But if you're talking to anybody besides GIA, it may not be accurate. So GIA certs are something I suggest for engagement rings. I just do. I think it's important. I think it's really, really important to have that documentation. A lot of people like to, you know, engagement rings are investments typically. They like to have them appraised. Well, good key to getting them appraised is having a GIA cert. Helps the appraisal process, right? You're getting accuracy. You're getting the best gemologists in the world who have looked at your stones, scrutinized it, and given it a completely honest and objective and accurate description. So with all that said, the 3 white diamonds I have in inventory are all GIA certified. That's important. You could probably find a little cheaper diamond somewhere, maybe, if it doesn't have that. But then you don't know exactly what you're getting. That's a fact. So here's what we're going to show you. I've got 3 white diamonds to share. Here they are. This is the 1 carat 20. That's the big one there. And I'm going to give them all great markdowns, so don't you worry about that because these are all the lowest prices I've ever seen. These have brand new lows. So just remember, that centerpiece is the largest. Maybe I'll put that in the background there. And then I have a 101 cushion cut. This is a similar look, except you can see how they made a little different kind of designer style to the sides because obviously each of these white diamonds are going to have beautiful diamonds surrounding them as well. And I can, since I'm always helping friends and family and anybody else who's a friend of a friend, they go to me, and then we go downtown together, and we go to my favorite, because, you know, otherwise, if you wanted a mandarin garnet, I'd send you to TVON, right? If you wanted a ruby, I'd send you to TVON. I'd say, watch my show, right? But with diamonds, you're going to see we have 3. We have 3 significant diamonds. That's it. So, you know, we don't have a lot of variety that, you know, somebody who's shopping for an engagement ring usually desires. So let me actually put this emerald cut in the middle. This is not the largest center stone, but it is the largest ring because it's in a bridge. And this is why we love the emerald cut. See how that lights up? So there's the emerald cut in the bridge. I'll try to make this an abridged presentation because I know it's not what everybody's here for. We're not always here for diamonds. You don't usually see them on the show, but these are significant. And if you ever wanted a white diamond, here's the vow that I can make to you. Even if you're shopping wholesale, even if you contact me and say, meet me downtown, I want you to help me pick out that diamond engagement ring and put it all together. I will be glad to do that. But I got to tell you, you're not going to find a better value than what we have here. And on the way out tonight, they got new markdowns. They got new markdowns. So none of these diamonds, which are the only 3 we have, none of them have ever been brought down or priced this way. So I'm going to walk you through them. We'll talk about clarities. There's a VS2 up here. It's pretty good stuff, guys. And I will also mention that they're all in 18 karat white gold. They can all be switched except for the emerald cut in the bridge. So the other 2, the cushion cuts, can be changed in the gold color. Call me if you have a favorite. Take a look at this. This is wild. I'm just going to walk you through them. I know I'm spending a lot of time on this, and I'm trying not to because they're not for everybody. But I got to tell you, this is a major moment here. Let's just start over here. Let's start here. Go left to right. That's going to be 1405. That's the 101. That 101 has 24 points in marquise cuts on the side. It is a certificate. We'll show you that in a moment. Then I've got the emerald cut. Again, make sure it's kind of like our signet ring where you have to pop it up the right angle to see the actual, you know, white of the diamond. And that is going to be our emerald cut. That's our 1 carat exactly. So that's a 1 carat. And that's going to have 98 points in diamonds. And then we go over here. That is the 120 center. It is a VS2, so it's the largest. It's super fine quality. It's a cushion cut center. It's got big pear shapes on the sides. And another encirclement of 42 points in white diamonds. I mean, this is amazing. I cannot believe what I'm about to say on a carat 20 diamond. Here are the certs. We're going to start with the cushion cut on the left. Here's the cert. It's an SI1 G color. Look at this. This is the cushion cut, the left side. It's the 101 G color which means, remember, and the chart is all over here, so if you ever need to reference it, you know, nobody should need to have this memorized except myself, but this is the colorless range DEF. Anything GHI, I was always taught GHI really, but GHIJ is what they have for near colorless, and then so on and so forth. We're not going to get into these colors until they get fancy. As far as your clarity, there's flawless, internally flawless, VVS, that's VVS1, VVS2, VS1, VS2, and then your SI and your I's, which again, we will not talk about on this show. Diagram of inclusions, if you blew it up to this scale, that's the left side of your screen. So that's going to be your 101 SI1. Then we have the center, which is the emerald cut. That's going to be, get a look at this cert here, because that's a very important stone. And obviously, emerald cuts we know are very rare, and I love this clarity diagram. Look at this one. This is the emerald cut cert. Just want to introduce you to the certs here. Emerald cut, 1 carat exactly. This is an H color, so just one step down from the last, and then an SI1. However, look at the clarity. From the top, you don't have anything diagrammed out. This is the back of the stone. That's the only way. If you're to look through the back, that's the only way you're really going to see that inclusion. There's really no, oh, look at the corner. There's there. It would be hidden behind the corner facets. That's tucked in a prong anyway. So you would never even see that corner inclusion. So that's the emerald cut. Emerald cuts have got to face up with a high clarity, right? And that one certainly does. And then we also have the cushion cut, the 120 on the right. That's by far, and 20 points makes a big difference in diamonds. Take a look at this. Here's the 120. That is also a VS2, and it's an F color. Wait, that means it's in the colorless range. Let me tell you something. The price you're going to see on this 1 carat 20, this is the best value, period. It's got the best clarity, the best color of the three, and it's by far the largest size. And yet, that all means that should be a much higher price tag for the ring on the right. It's not. Take a look at what we're going to do, and if you have a favorite, you call me. These are our blowouts. Maybe you're upgrading. Maybe you want a right-hand ring. I don't think any of these have to be bridal. They all could be. They could be engagement. They could be bridal, but they don't have to be. It's up to you. But let me tell you, you're going to go with the 120 probably. The 120, colorless range, and a VS stone. And it's 20 points bigger than the counterparts. This is where you go. And nothing on this wheel is going to be 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, or 6. I mentioned this earlier. We don't have any 1 carats. They're going to be under 4. So Cynthia, that unfortunately we cannot do. But I'm familiar, since I'm helping people all the time get engaged with diamonds, just to offer my services like anybody would do that, right? If you're an expert in a certain field and it's one that most people are not, you want to help them along and make sure they don't get hosed, right? I mean, like jewelry, it's crazy, right? There's a lot of markups in retail. There's a lot of engagement ring stores, and they're selling really, really bad diamonds for a lot of money because somebody needs a diamond so they can get engaged. And I don't think it's right, but that's the way the world works in diamonds. So if you're wholesaling these out, I can't get you these center stones for the price, even in wholesale. Truly can't do it. You're getting them set with gold, in 18 karat, in extra side diamonds, and they're not even going to be $6,000. Take a look at this. I mean, it's our lowest price ever. And actually, because the bridge is so you know what? They're not even going to be $59.99. I'm going to tell you, we're going to see some diamonds out the door right now. 1 carat, 01. 1 carat even, and there's the 120. The 120 in the colorless VS ring. Unbelievable. This is crazy. And the 120, oh my gosh, this is so good. This is so good. Brand new markdowns. By the way, the bridge with the 1 carat right there, it's got a little extra diamonds, 98 points. That one I will do. That's a little more than the other two. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to get this down still lower than $59.99. We're going to blow it out right now. $58.88 for the emerald cut in the bridge. However, I've got the same price on the other two, and this should never happen. A 120 should never be priced like a 1 carat. Colorless should never be priced like a near colorless. A VS should not be priced like an SI. So this is why, if you are really seriously thinking about the 120, you have got to call now, because that's not even going to be 59 or 58. Remember the emerald cut in the bridge, because it's got a lot more gold and diamonds in the bridge. That's $58.88. The other two are going to be the same exact price tag. You've never seen it before at TVON. These prices have not happened before at TVON, and that's the only where the rings have been. So it's your chance right now. Try it. This is where the resellers are going to go crazy. We're going to find out right now if I have any resellers watching this show, because a reseller is buying all three. A diamond dealer is buying all three. That's how good our values are. And yet you've never seen the 120 or the 101 come this low. They're not 58, they're not 57, they're not 56, and they're not even $55.99. The Karat 20 VS or the Karat 01, it's up to you. But somebody's getting that 120. And maybe we just put that one up because that is just such a clear-cut, obvious, oh my goodness, over the top value. You got to call. Take a look at it. White diamonds, you're looking at literally the entire inventory, guys. And remember, this stays at $58.88. It's as low as I can go. Either one of the front row cushion cuts are less. They're not even $55.99. Below out time, the 120 or the 101 for less than even $55.99, unheard of. Make them $5,499. Your choice, whatever you want on the sides. Then the one in the center is $58.88 because it's got more gold, as you can well see, and it's got more diamond weight around it. So let me show you the certs again if you need to see them, okay? Happy to do that. We'll pop in the certs again. But this is, remember, the sides. I'm just going to show you the Karat 20. I want to bring up the info. Let's bring it all up. Or now that Tony's got those. Do you want to do that, Tony? Or I just maybe want to show them the graphics on the 120. So let me move these aside for a moment. We can always go back to them. But I just want to bring up the info so you can see it in writing. It's item number 3944. This should never in a million years be $54.99, and it is. It is a VS stone. It is an F color, which means it is near, or rather, it is colorless material, and it's a 1 Karat 20 cushion cut. Questions? Emerald cut on the hand? You got it. Emerald cut going on the hand. And then we have the cushion cut, which is doing that as well. Here's the emerald cut, which is item number 2047. There's the emerald cut, which is going to be $58.88. I am not letting that 120 stick around here. Not for this bonkers price that we did. So that's the emerald cut. Let me also show you the 120 on the hand. It's 3944 is the number. Let's go to the 120 here because this is where, again, it is straight up value. Cannot say enough about this value. It should never happen, but it's happening right now. Cannot believe this price is happening. It's a 120. You can check them out. Listen, unless you're every day out there in the diamond world, who knows what diamonds are going for, right? If it's been 40 years since you shop for a diamond, a white diamond, they've changed, right? They go up all the time. Not even once a year. It's more often than that. This is where you need to take a good look, try it out. You've still got a money-back guarantee, but that 120, colorless, VS, listen, I know you don't tune into TVON. This is not, we're not usually, it's not our forte. We don't do diamond because most of us are engaged, right? We're married, we're done. We don't need a diamond ring. But for upgrading, for tell a friend who's getting engaged or married, this might be where you're going to save them tens of thousands of dollars and get a better quality. Get a better quality and have it certified. Have it GIA certified. That's important. Take a look at it. That's the one to own. $54.99. I'll give it 30 seconds. I know Cynthia's going, well, they're not. I get it. They came out for a request. We're doing some bonkers discounting going on right now. You've got the 120, which I'm going to try in the hand. Not only that, it's got 24 points in the pairs and 42 points in the white diamonds around that. So it's giving you a large diamond weight around it. It's fully finished on the inside. This is the VS. This is the colorless stone. It is, just really amazing, amazing, amazing ring. And it's the lowest price ever. And here's what it looks like. I almost think, too, it's got a little bit of almost like a little antique vintage vibe to it. A little bit more like, which is so in vogue right now. Like what's old is new again, right? Totally seeing a lot of this style in mega design house worlds. So that's the one to own there for a Karat 20 in the center with 12-point pear shapes on either side and another 42 points wrapping it all up. So that should be gone, but it's, I thought we'd give it a try, you know? Not a diamond night, but I'll tell you, that is really special for holiday gifting, upgrading the current ring situation, whatever that may be, right? Or just, maybe again, that doesn't have to be bridal. That could be a 3-stone with a little bit extra. So we've got wheels. I got to show you 2 wheels now in 1 hour. Oh my goodness, we got a lot to get to. So any requests you have, let me know. Diamonds are here. Give me a call if you're interested in that diamond. That Karat 20 is the way to go. That's just the value. VS. It's the only VS, it's the only big one, and it's got the cert. So take advantage of that and do the pricing. But remember, if you wait and say, I'll come back, I'll circle back, let me spend the weekend looking at prices. If you circle back with us on, I don't know, like Wednesday, it's not going to be here. It'll be gone. Deals like this don't stick around because it's too obvious of a value. And when Paraibas aren't out there in retail and big rubies aren't out there in retail, well, guess what? Diamonds are. So if you actually compare that to another F Color VS2 120 cushion cut diamond, you're going to find out what that should be in retail. All right, next up, I'm going to get to a quick wheel here. Actually, I wanted to show you the aqua. The aqua's mega. I got this major aqua here. I know everyone's been asking for big aquas. Take a look. I haven't had many to show you, but this is wild. Item number is 4640. Call me on the diamonds. Do not be shy. I know they're not inexpensive. They never will be. They're not in wholesale. I mean, you know, I have to break the news to these guys who, you know, admittedly sometimes don't know diamonds or anything about it. So I love to, you know, make sure they're educated, you know what they're buying, you know. And it was so cute. One of my more memorable diamond engagement ring helps was my brother's best friend. And they met at Stanford together, and they're both wicked smart. And so, you know, he's one of those guys that just wanted to totally immerse himself in everything diamonds. He must have spent, I was sending him literature, article after article. Every day he was asking me questions like, I read this at GIA, what does that mean? I mean, it was so cute because he just, like a true Stanford guy, he was like, I don't know anything about diamonds and I won't accept it. I got to know what I'm getting into and be educated before I buy. So it was great. It was great to work with because by the time we actually looked at diamonds, he knew as much as I did because he just fully immersed himself. So it was great, you know, but not everybody wants to do that. So we kind of give you a crash course here. And if you have any questions on those diamonds, let me know. We'll be happy to do that. But this is where we're going to go now. Aqua, huge size, 2 carat 79. Boy, that 120, that 120, that 120. So good. All right, here's our 2 carat 79, Sierra Santa Maria. And it also has a carat 41 in diamonds. All around it, down the side, split shank, all of that. We got a great value on one special aqua. Best of its kind. I said this on opals earlier. It's true with this stone as well. A lot of people will just say, I just don't like aquas. I don't like it. Why would I get it? I'll take a diamond. You know, because aquas usually don't have any color, right? They can be colorless. They can be clear. So there's so many more interesting stones to get, I think, if you want clear, colorless stones. This is what ideally aqua looks like, which is why it's so few and far between. Very few ideal examples of aqua out there. This is it out of that Sierra Santa Maria mine in your choice of gold color. But look at how this one looks on the hand. It's a mighty fine, bigger piece of jewelry, certainly, with a lot of diamond weight to go with it. And it's not gonna be. Look at this, $10,272 right on the bag. I'm gonna make it a whole lot more affordable than that. We're not gonna, you know what, I wanna make sure we give everyone back. I think my greatest fear was I was gonna lose you with the diamonds. I might have. So I'm gonna bring it back. Bring everyone back to color. Bring everyone back to exotic, gems, right? Diamonds are like a different world, right? They're just a different world. This is back to our tried and true TVON values. What can we do on the best aqua? When they go, make no mistake, when you get an actual Sierra Santa Maria, they can be in auction houses for tens of thousands of dollars a carat. Thank goodness we got it here for you tonight. You're not paying anything like $10,000, half that at $5,000, even half of that. Now, if we do that for $2,500, that's going to be gone in a hurry. Bringing you back into aquas. If you've been waiting on one, this is a classic style mounting. It's a beautiful stone. The color does not get better. This is where, with diamonds, you don't want color. You want it to be colorless, right? This one, you want color to the max, as much as you can get. Now, any deeper, and it would be a sapphire. It would not be an aqua anymore. This is as deep and rich as aquamarines get, and it's a time to get one if you want the big size. And look what I just did. We went half a half, which means 75% off. I'm not done. And actually, we should have stopped a long time ago. But we've had a lot of people asking for aquas. Here's your chance to get one. Change the gold if you wish. That's a strong enough stone where you could get it in yellow and it would still look amazing. You could even get in rose gold. That would look interesting. Take a look at this. Not 25 or 24 or 23. This mounting goes for more, by the way. So when we've surpassed the value of the mounting by itself, well, you got something special happening. It's not 20. Let's go even lower. I think that any aqua person knows now this is ridiculously good, but we're going to go even lower. Let's make sure it goes in a hurry. We're in our last hour already. It's Friday night, guys. We're in our last hour, actually 54 minutes. So this is where, again, you got to make requests or let us know what you want us to fit into that show or give us a call on those diamonds or just get ready for a wheel. But first things first, this has got to go. $22.99, $21.99, $2,099, or we can just give it 60 seconds and watch it fly. Make it $1,999 for the best. And it's the last of the large ones we have. There's nothing else here in a mega size stone, in a mega color with that beautiful saturation and richness. Who wants it for $1,999? Really, really special piece. I'm going to try it on again. It is 45 seconds remaining on that one just to look at it. Look at that. And the huge halo. Look at the size of the round brilliance going around it. And then what we did was we covered the split shank with diamonds, but also stuck that one bigger stone right there in the middle of the split shank. So you got a really, really good look there. Fabulous idea. And that is going to be $1,999. That is a really good value. really strong saturation, the strongest. So that's always nice. There is not a better. A color or again, color, size, you got it all going on with this one. Here it is one more time on the hand for you. Looking so good. The best aqua there is. A lot of aquas from a lot of places in the world, but it just doesn't normally look like that. So that may be gone. Looks like we're verifying on that one. Let's get to a wheel coming up. Got so many special pieces for you. And again, don't hesitate on requests. If there's something, you know, it is our kind of our lightest audience night or show all week long. So again, if you have a specific request, we're more than happy to work on that for you and hopefully find you something perfect and get you that great value. We do have a Tanzanite, by the way. It's an 8 carat coming up in a little bit. I want to show you this quick wheel, though, because we got some, it's just special pieces that have got to go. Really, really special pieces that just, you know, you get to a point where sometimes they've been here for a few weeks and they got to find a home, and we're going to do that right here, right now. So this one may be gone. Check with your operators and see what the status is there of that special piece. And then here we go, getting you ready for a mega wheel. I'm actually going to start with the diamond mat. This is not one single diamond. It's a diamond. It's a beautiful, it's a great looking emerald cut. And then it's got some tapered baguettes. And wow, that's a cool piece. And what do they do? Little designer, what is this? A little heart inside, a little rose gold action on the inside there. What a neat piece that is. Never seen that before in the show. We also have, well, this is lovely too. This is the love stone. This is a heart-shaped merengue. So a great looking, especially, you know, if you're thinking gifting and you want to give a special piece. You know, every jewelry piece is special, but you know, if there's a little sentimentality built in, that just makes it all the better. So that's our heart-shaped merengue. Here is our, ooh, that's a pretty black opal. It's a large one too. And then we also have this incredible, well, look at this, pink diamond coming your way. Loving that one. So we've got a lot of really feminine pieces here. That's a 16-point pink diamond, everybody. So that's a big stone. Here's our, wow, now that's pretty. Cornflower blue, emerald cut, sapphire, and we're just getting more and more rare as we go. There's the big Paraiba with a halo of diamonds. Can I fit anymore? I really just want to keep adding. There's just so much to love. Well, we were just talking about yellow sapphires. I have a brand new, look at this, marquise cut in the sapphire. There's a lot going on this wheel, I realize, but you know what? They all are going to find a home. There's that beautiful yellow marquise cut. It's a natural unheated stone. Let's give it a little bit of extra room here because I feel like we're crowding them. But again, to kind of walk you through what's here, that's a 16-point yellow or pink diamond. That's important. Then we've got the cornflower blue emerald cut, yellow sapphire right back here, opal out of the Australian Lightning Ridge black opal mine. Here's the merengue heart shape, and that's no small merengue. Merengues are rare in big sizes, as you know. So to be able to get a heart shape that's going to give you a carat 14, and yes, that is Paraiba in a classic halo design, this new diamond ring, which we've never seen on the show before. Well, that's fun. That's a diamond ring that's going to be lots of different stones together, 33-point emerald cut, couple of tapered baguettes, 58 points in other white round brilliance. That's a one only as it is in the rose and the white. And again, the rose is internal. The rose is something you really only see from the profile of the ring, so like there, which is kind of giving that kind of heart shape to it. And then here's what we're going to do. Anything you want. And I have nobody on the phone line screaming at me that they love them yet. And that should be hopefully the case here, right? I'm hoping that we've got something of interest up there because, again, with these wheels, the pricing is really, I hate to say it, but it's secondary, right? If I'm doing this right, it's not about the pricing. And a lot of people wait. And I get it. It's human nature to do that because you feel like, oh, I'm not going to call in until I know the price. But you know how we run a little bit differently here, not having, you know, big quantities, not having, you know, this ability to get you 3 or 4 or 5 of the same ring. So what goes, goes. And the first caller is the one who's going to parade away and walk away with this big value. The value is not something to worry about because it's Friday night and we're discounting wheels. And we've got a little mixture of some pieces you've seen and know, some that are brand new, all up there, hanging out together. It's just a matter of, and I know it's a lot to look at. Please, please, please forgive me for putting up so many museum pieces at once because these are the pieces that normally would be one by one, graphics on the side, whole deal, 10 minutes at a time, but you're doing the math right now going 10 minutes a piece, 8 rings, 7 rings rather. I don't have that kind of time. I have less than 50 minutes. I can't show you individual presentations. So if you're saying, well, that stinks, here's the benefit. I still give you all the info. You still see it on the hand. We give you like a tailor-made private presentation, but you get the better price. Because when they're not all up one by one and we're essentially saving some airtime, right? Almost 70 minutes left. I had like 45. So by giving you this wheel and saying, take your pick out of all of them, still get the info, still see it on the hand, all of that, we're going to give you a price tag that could never, ever happen. That's the benefit, because who doesn't love to save money, right? And this way you're seeing a lot of museum pieces. You're able to pinpoint what's the best way to treat yourself tonight. Is it the white diamond ring? Is it Paraíba? Is it Pancake? Is it Sapphire? Is it a pink diamond that's a 16-pointer that you know as well as I do should be $69.99 on the show? Because it's not. We're not doing $69.99. Take a look. Call me. You got a favorite? Call me. We got the brand new yellow sapphire up there. We have the Pancake. The Opal's new as well. The Paraíba's new as well. They are not $69.99. I'm here to help you. You got questions right now? You call me, you tell me, we answer them. We give you that presentation so you know what's up. But what I can tell you is this, they're not going to last. It's funny, I have another heart-shaped Pancake here, I kid you not. This heart-shaped Pancake right over here is smaller. That heart-shaped Pancake is $55.99. I'm not even going to make this wheel $55.99. Kevin, which is your favorite? Black Opal coming up. And then Virginia, let me know if you've got a favorite up there as well, because they're not going to be 55. Oh, they're nowhere near that. I got to really wow you at the end of the show here. We're there. We're there. We're near the end. So here's the Opal on the hand here, and that's going to be item number 4712, obviously a one only. And if you think it looks pretty from there, wait till you see this in person like I just did, away from the lights, trying it on for you. Oh, the colors are just stupendous on this Opal. And it's a big stone. It's a 202 with 42 points in the halo around it. Here we go. 55, they're not. Okay, guys, this is wild. And we have 2 callers so far, 7 rings. This is going to be all out madness on our phone lines. I guarantee you that, because here's what's happening. I got to move a lot of jewelry fast. That's what we're doing. So you don't have to spend. You're going to save, because what you'd be spending at $55.99 gives you savings already up front. That's not where I'm leaving these pieces. Again, don't wait. I know it's so tempting to just say, I'm gonna see the price, I'm gonna watch it drop, I'm gonna think about it, then I'm gonna call. While all that process is happening, somebody's on the phone lines getting your ring. And I don't have 2 or 3 or 5, I got what we got up there. So that's the ring that you get. You change the gold color if you want. We will size it for you and ship it to you for free. This is why we are the most talked about and the fastest growing network in the world, is because we're bringing you museum-grade jewelry at teeny tiny prices, and all of these extras are nothing you have to worry about. And let me tell you, somebody's paying for that shipping. I watch the packages go out every day. They're like $100+ to ship something. You guys know this. I tried to ship something to my mom the other day just through the snail mail, and it was like $28, and it wasn't going very far, and it wasn't going very fast, and it was $30. So if we're shipping really fine jewelry insured to you, like overnight, 2 days, it's costly. So I just think, again, I don't think TVON gets, it's nothing to do with me, it's TVON. I don't think TVON gets enough credit for doing that. Like, don't you guys agree? Like, shipping is not cheap, and it's only getting more expensive. So I love that we're getting it to you for free. That's somebody's paying for it, and it's TVON. So just, I think it's a great extra. Nobody else does that really. So, love that. And the sizing is free, which that's costly, because you usually, have to do that on your own. And we know that's costly. And then you're without your piece. So those are extras that I don't think they should be overlooked. And for our new shoppers, I think it's one of those really kind of draw you in kind of, wow, do they really do that every day? Or is this a special occasion? It's every day, at least for the moment. So, take advantage. Let's take a look at this. 55, they're not. 45, they're not. 35, they're not. You just need to be on the lines, because I'm going to take care of the pricing. I've been doing it all night. I've been doing it for 20 years. 5 years here, 20 years total. We're giving away jewelry. It's what I do. So here's what we've got. Instead of $35, $25, or even $2,000. There's the Opal, the Pancakes over a carat, the diamond rings brand new, the cornflower emerald cut, 16-point pink, Paraíba, and a yellow sapphire in the back. And they're not even going to be too... Come on now. Come on now. If we go $19.99, we're going to get activity, right? We're going to be seeing these out the door, right? Right? Fingers crossed. Hope so. Yes? You love the Opal already? I tell you what, guys. I only have 1. I thought I had 2 callers there on something else. So I have 1 caller. 1. So that just tells me something. I got to go lower. TVON hates when I do that. You know, they're like, and what was wrong with $55.99? Well, nobody was on the lines. So again, ultimately, it's about moving the jewelry, right? Profit secondary. You know, all that extra stuff, that can come later, right? $19.99, it's not doing it. I've got one caller. It's a lot of ring and a lot of wheel, and it's a lot of special pieces, right? Okay, not 19, not 18, not 17. You call. Nothing's changed on that wheel. I haven't touched it. It's all the same. Paraiba's, pink diamonds, you name it, it's up there. Museum level jewelry, and I still have one caller. You guys are killing me on this one. $17.99, $17.77, $16.99, $15.99. Still one caller. Still one caller. One lone call. That's it? All right. Well, let's try something else. Move the wheel. No, we can't move the wheel. You're going to love them. Tell you what, we'll just give you an extra discount. I'm already, where are we at? 4,000 away from where we should have been? 4,000 back in your pocket. I'm not going to make them even 15. Joyce, what do you think I did wrong here? One caller? What? I've dropped everything $4,000 and I have one caller. One. Like I keep looking at the phone bank going, am I missing something? Am I missing something? One caller and we have, okay. Take a look, 60 seconds. I'm going to go even lower. You've asked for it, sort of. Your silence is really begging. Begging and begging and begging and begging and begging. Thank you. Right, from yesterday. Got it. Thank you so much. Tell you what. Oh, tell me we have more callers. Tell me we have more callers. Hey, you guys want to take your ring out to dinner? When you get it home on me? Say, oh, Lolo's picking up the tab tonight. $1,499. Oh, yeah, it's happening. Yes. Black Opal. Uh-oh. Kevin, you were first on that one. Did you already take it? Kevin, you already took it? Yeah, I think you already took it, Jess. Okay. Oof. Okay, Joyce is going to work that out. Questions. How can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you on anything on this wheel? Very special wheel. And now they're $1,499 apparently. So, yep, it's happening. And there's a 16-point pink diamond up there. All right, Jess, you've got the opal. Jess, you've got it. All right, so we figured out who got the opal. Congratulations on that one. 4712 is the number on that one, any gold you want. As a matter of fact, speaking of, the only one that's got to stay as it is would be the pink diamond and the white diamond. So if it's all diamonds, it's got to stay in the gold it is. If it's not, so if it's our sapphires or our merengue or our Paraiba, you can change it. Yes. White diamond ring. Now, did they see this layer of rose gold on the inside? This is really unique. And I'll show it to you from the side profile. The item number on this one is 4586, Michelle. It is as it is. And you know what they did? Oh, you know what? It's going to be great to stack if you want to put something next to it because this is all elevated so you can stack a ring next to it. But look at how this looks with that rose gold. It's like they're creating a little heart shape out of the rose gold from the profile. That starts with an emerald cut. The emerald cut alone is 33 points. Then you have the tapered baguettes. Those are 13 points total. Then you've got the white diamonds at 58 points in total. And that means, oh yeah, that looks good. So in your fancy cut diamonds, you're going to end up with 46 points plus the 58. So well over a carat. Carat or two by my math. Do you like it? And then there's that insert. It's all soldered together. So it's not like it comes apart. But there's that rose gold. You see it only from the profile, really, where it's that rose gold on the inside. Take a look from this angle. There you can see it really well. The rose gold is inside. So that's a really kind of a unique design there. Michelle's verifying on that one. Well, this didn't go as planned. This did not go as planned. So Tony, I'm going to give it a final 60 just in case there are any questions because that's what I think. I should show them one at a time, shouldn't I? They're just too high end to be on a wheel. That's all there is to it. I think people see wheels now and they think wheels have to be 888 or something, and they're not always like that. You know, this is a really super, super duper high end. Virginia, let me know if you get that ruby from yesterday and who I can thank, because do you know I brought that out today because I loved it so much? Yeah. And I'm not into reruns. You know what I always say, Jess? The only reruns I like are I Love Lucy and Sex and the City. And we were talking about I Love Lucy earlier, so yeah. Yes. Paraiba, you got it. That's going to be item number 4666. Take a look. Any gold you want. It's a 67-point oval, and it is clean. Take a look at that. And that's got the halo of diamonds around at 52 points. In the diamonds, that's a one only. Antonio, that's it. One only. Thinking about it, verifying on that one, classic as can be. And let me show you up close so you can really check out the clarity on that stone. Yes, it's neon. Michelle, are you getting that diamond ring? Verifying. Okay, so still verifying on the diamond ring, still verifying on the Paraiba. Look how clean it is. Look at how it just sparks. It looks like there's a northern lights kind of thing going on inside the stone. That is a 16. Do you guys want to see that the other way? Maybe the flat side on the bottom there. That's a 16-point pink diamond. There's our cornflower blue and a rare emerald cut. We've got the big. Now, who wants? I like super sentimental. You know, if you need like an instant perfect gift for a loved one, heart-shaped merengue, right there. Maybe you want to pre-plan for Valentine's Day 2022. Is it too early to look and see what day it is this coming year? It's too early for that. I was wondering why Veterans Day is not observed on a Monday. I thought it was always observed on a Monday, but this year we're observing it on Thursday. But I found out it's apparently all these years that I've been doing these shows, it's fallen on a Saturday, Sunday, or a Monday. Doesn't make sense, does it? We're going to celebrate on Thursday. Yeah. I looked into it. I figured out, yeah, I know when it's celebrated, when it's observed, all that good stuff. Yeah, they change it so many times through the years. That's what's weird. All right, last call. How we doing? Paraiba and diamond ring. Kevin, any questions on this wheel before we go? You got it. The white diamond ring or the pink diamond ring? The white diamond ring. You got it. Let's come in because this is truly, it's like, yeah, you're going, I've never seen this before. What's happening there? Let's do that. Let's take a closer look. Michelle, it is still available then? Yes. I'm sorry, what? Okay. So, Kevin, let's take a look at it together. And Tony, may we bring up 4586, which I know you'll have to build, because it's now been on the air, but that's a 33-point emerald cut in the center, and those are tapered baguettes, which are actually even set at an angle, so 4586, and it's really gigantic diamonds individually. Even the round brilliants are quite large. 33 on the center, 13 on the tapered baguettes total, and 58 on the rounds. So we break it down diamond by diamond, shape by shape. But look at that side detail there. This is what just, and forgive all the residue from the designer tag on the inside, and oh, there is a designer name on the inside. Oops. Oh, never mind. Don't look at the inside of the band, whatever you do, which we all know as human beings, the first thing we're going to do is look inside the band and see the designer name. And we're offering it for $14.99. Yes? That's because I just said it. It's literally from the design. So this, you're talking about the back right there. It's literally tag glue residue. Nobody cleaned it in the back. And they took the designer, what is it called? Let's see that designer name again. Hold on, where'd it go? Did it disappear? There it is. That designer has like 8 tags on the back, and we don't like tags. I think tags are ugly, and yet nobody saw, because most of it, you don't, that's coming off. Obviously, that's just a little glue from the tags. We have to size it for you and repolish it for you and do all that, so I apologize. I didn't see it till it was on the air because you don't see it in person. You only see it on the TV. So, yeah, so that's going to be gone, Kevin. It's white gold on the back. Now, there's rose gold. I know it looks a little, that's not supposed to be there, and it's not. And I don't have the tools up here on a television set to clean it. So, but that'll be gone when you get it. There will be no tag residue. It's just sometimes our designers on a Friday night, especially, I've noticed, they want to go get their weekend party started. So little details like that might get overlooked. So anyway, this is our one and only though, and I'm going to try it on again. So this will be gone. It's tag residue. So that's all that is. That'll be gone. We size it and then we polish it because that's what we do on every piece. And then you've got that rose gold kind of like an insert, but I don't want to imply it comes out. It doesn't. The rose gold is permanently affixed. Well, if that residue wasn't there, it would have been gone, huh? Oh, bummer. All right. Well, I'm going to send it back to the jewelers. We'll have it cleaned, and if you want to see it tomorrow, let's just show it tomorrow. Let's just recap that one tomorrow if you need to see it. All right, back to the wheel we go. I didn't leave you with anything to look at. We're going to look at that heart shape up close. Yeah. The diamond ring. Okay, and Jess is like, I'll take it. We're going to have that clean for you yet again, so no worries on that one. Thank you so much. And you got the ruby? Who was it? Oh, that's okay. Okay. Just want to say thank you, but hey, you know, it's that time of year when we're doing a lot of clandestine shopping. I get it. Yep. I got to stop talking because I never know who's watching the show, and I'm talking about what I'm getting my UPS driver, you know, yesterday, right? She could have been watching the show, right? Right? So it's so cute. Antonio asked me when I get off the air, he goes, and I didn't remember that we just had this conversation about all my delivery drivers. And so he goes, what are you getting for the guys? And I'm like, how many guys do you think I'm shopping for? Then he realized this, and I realized, oh, you're talking about all the delivery drivers. You mean Greg, the postman, and George, the DHL guy. And yeah, on and on and on. FedEx did it. Yeah. I was like, what I tell you, cash. I am not good at figuring out what to get the guys I know well in my life. So don't even ask me to start on the guys I don't know. Besides first name, they deliver my packages and they do a great job. Like, and they don't just throw them over a gate. You know what I mean? They're really kind. So yes, probably cash, I think, is probably my best bet. If you have any suggestions, you guys, let me know. Because literally the guys that I know really, really well are my toughest people on my gift list, as it is. So yes, I know. And Tony made a good point. You know what? It was keeping me up last night. I'm like, you know, what am I going to do? Cash is so impersonal, but you know, what else do you do, right? I don't know. So if anyone has suggestions, I know. And Starbucks gift cards, don't say that because I don't do that. I think that gift cards are even more impersonal for some reason. So yeah, cash is at least harder to get. Like you have to actually go to a bank to go get it. It's like, shows a little more effort than just, oh, I picked these up at the gas station. You know what I mean? All right, so this is Mahenge. I just had to show this because that's a Karat 14, $41.92 if you like it. And then we're going to get in last call, guys. We have 30 minutes left in the show. Do you guys want to see the Tanzanite earrings? Because I really am pretty excited about those. We also have a brand new quartz. And I've got a designer diamond band, but that is also $14.99. Yeah, because that's off our wheel, and here I am showing them individually because I just think that's what they need. I just don't think that's going to be here otherwise. It's too important of a stone. It's too fancy of a cut. It's got beautiful 83 points in diamonds around it as well. I just think that is super, super, super special. So $1,499 on the Mahenge. I'm going to show you that pink diamond just in case. That pink diamond is a 16-pointer. And Antonio, did you get the Paraíba, or can we show that as well? Antonio, Paraíba, did you get it? No, okay, so we can show that too one more time. So this is the 16-point pink. It's going to be quick. Item number here, 2884, 16 points and 52 around it. It wasn't long ago that I had was it a 30 or 40 pointer in that same mounting? So this is really a special piece there. And that one's 16, which is quite large in the pink diamond world. And that's going to be a beauty. So the Mahenge is here. This pink diamond is here at the moment. It looks like it's verifying. That'll be 16 on the center and 52 on the sides, and gives you, I think, a more almost casual way to wear a diamond just because it's like an open cutout band. And then we do have this Paraíba, which is that's what you need to see. Hey, Antonio, do you think we heard anything from Mary tonight? You know, Mary who wanted last night us to save this pear-shaped Paraíba for her. Remember that? Didn't hear anything from her, did we? Do you think she's just waiting for me to show it? You think so? Just to recap. We had the prettiest Paraíba on the show last night, a 2-carat 66. Everybody talking about it. Take a look. That was $14.99 if you want it. This is where the color gets amplified. Take a look at that. Just a quick little heads up. That's still here because I know everybody was talking about it late portions of last night's show. Here it is. The item number is just a real quick 4516 is the number there, and you got a good one. That's saying it mildly because that's the best stone we've got as far as everything. You want it all. You want the color. You want the clarity. You want the neon. It's all there. And it's a big size at 2-carat 66, 24 points in pear-shaped diamonds, and 70 in the rounds going around it the entire way. That is a really special stone. And watch this on the hand because from a distance you're going to get to see it move a little more. And you'll get to see how wild this gets with the effect. I mean, we call it we've adopted this little saying called the waterfalls of light, right? This is really, truly where you get that. And it's coming through so boldly. Look at that. It just, when you see that, that's a testament. You would not, it's one thing to peer at it like super up close and personal and scrutinize it. And we do that because that's important. But look at that effect that it gives you, how you have light transitioning through the stone up and down, all through to the very tip, to the very base of that 2-carat 66. That is a testament to the clarity. Undeniably beautiful. Rare as can be. And this ring, everybody was fighting over the $16,000 heart shape. Well, guess what? I think this stone, when you have, you got the same, there are only 2 stones we have left that are the color of the heart shape. Obviously, there are no other heart shapes. There's no other 482 heart shape. That's it. But I've got color here, yes. Yellow sapphire. Up close and on the hand and underneath, you got it. By the way, this is 8888. That's a new price as of about 24 hours ago. And that is something that you need to have if you want the best of Paraíba. So I'm going to go back to that. We just had a quick request on the line here to show that sapphire one more time up close. Here's the yellow sapphire tone. It's going to be that new one from the wheel, new tonight. It's item number 4651. There's the Marquise cut unheated. Oh, it's a good size, Karat 64. Nice to get that length and that width to the Marquise cut there. Also, you can change the gold if you want to. And then those are burnished diamonds. So they're set on the sides into the gold. That's going to be 10 points in diamonds. They're really as accents to kind of dot the surface of that beautiful mirror finish gold. One in the world. Let's show you the inside because it is, oh, they win. There it is. What do they win? Tony, tell them what they win. That's all finished with the exception of our logo cut out of the inside. ×2. Thank you. On either side. How we doing? Okay. Well, take a look. And this is the yellow. Look at the colors running up and down through it. You know what, Antonia? That is part of our $14.99 wheel. And if you want it in white or rose, we'll do it for you free of charge. No extra, nothing at all. So $14.99, any gold you want. I honestly would put that in the white gold because it's going to offset that color even better. And it's just $14.99 for a mega unheated and fancy cut beautiful sapphire. And look at this on the hand. It's so wearable because this band, it sits like a second skin. Even though it's wider than most styles of rings, it's not overly done, right? It's not ostentatious. It's not over the top. It's very wearable. And it's super comfortable as well. And here's again, elevators are back. Up and down through the stone. Gorgeous gem. Let me know if you have any questions on that one, Antonio. We'll help you out. We're going to take a last look at something before we go. We got a couple of minutes. We got about 25 minutes in the show if you have any requests for us. If you want to get another look at that Paraíba, do let me know. Happy to help you out with anything. We do have a Karat 10 Paraíba as well if you want to go kind of mid-range, not as small as the Opal we have in the wheel, but not as large as the 266. We can help you there. All right, last call on the show, guys. We got to show you Tanzanite earrings. These are the most dramatic and affordable at the same time. Usually drama in jewelry, it means dollars. It means a lot of extra money. Take a look at this. We got a Tanzanite drop earring for you, and it is time to roll out something. Yeah. What? Did you just win like a jackpot on a scratcher? Because you have that look about you. You what? You did? Oh, my goodness. What is, so Virginia, she's over here winning money on scratchers, lottery scratchers. Well, never mind. We don't need to broadcast anymore. Virginia, we're just going to sell to you now. That's all we need to do. Virginia's going to be our number one. Have you ever taken an order for yourself? I think she's about to. All right. Forget that. What does it say about my show that you got to have scratchers to entertain yourself? It sounds like a very pricey distraction. Anyway, 1613 is the number on these. I think we need something affordable, right? And you're looking at that going, well, yeah, that doesn't look like it. Well, this is going to be it, you guys. Item number 1613. I'm in the last throws of the show. We're ready to help you out. We're going to own something real special in a lever back, blue wing, block D, gorgeous match of 1 karat total weight. Do you guys remember we had the princess cuts earlier? Then I told you there were drops. They're here. They're 1 karat total weight, and they have 38 points in diamonds. That'll be in front of your lever back, and it's an interesting way to do a halo because it's actually more like a halo than what we call a halo. This really has the arches, right? It looks like, think about it. Usually a halo means that the diamonds go all the way around the stone. In this case, they're actually doing this like double arch, arch. You know, that kind of thing. So it's really interesting. It gives it a little more modern, I think, a little different feel than just your basic halo. And it's going to be in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. You're getting 38 points in diamonds, white gold, yellow gold, or rose. Let's do this. Man, I think all you've taught me tonight, Virginia, is I'm going to make a stop on the way home. Scratchers all the way. Going to just try it. Maybe it's our lucky night. Or it's just her. Probably that. But let's do this, guys. We're going to give you a wonderful value. This is gifting. Like, I feel like this should be, we're not fancy like that. I mean, Tony's great, but we're not fancy. We don't like have fancy graphics and swoop in and videos and models and all this stuff. We don't have that. But I feel like if we did, there would be something up here or something over there. I mean, we got our stationary disco ball. It's about as fancy as we get. Club TVON. But this is where it's like a gift alert. Earrings are great. You don't need to know anything except, does she wear earrings? Does she have a hole in her head? If yes, they'll work. And then you've got diamonds that are VS. The best Tanzanite. We know Tanzanites by now, guys. We know that. But the best in the world, that's only here. So no matter how hoity-toity she is, like some of those people, I got some of those people on my list, where it's jewelry all the way. Because you know the only way to impress them is with jewelry, our jewelry. Because they're used to the really, really high-end jewelry. And they're looking at our jewelry going, not knowing, you know, not watching. They just figure that's really good jewelry. She's in the biz. How on earth do you get Tanzanites that are better than AAA, better than 4, better than 5? That's what you still have here, despite how low I'm going on the price tag. So gifting, think about yourself, think about you, me, everybody on your list, gals that love jewelry. This is a great way to go because they've never seen a Tanzanite like it unless they're watching TVON. Take a look at it. We do white gold, yellow gold. It's a rose or rose gold, and it's a lever back style. So that's really, really easy to wear. They've got a little bit of movement, but nothing that's going to turn it like the opposite way as you want it. It's stunning, and they're blue wings. They're 1 carat total. I'll tell you what we're going to do. They're an inch in length. I'm going to show you right now the measurement, the length, and then we'll pop one on the ear for you so you get the best look possible. But take a look at this just to see from a distance how they're going to give you. Yep, they're even giving the diamonds at the front. Sometimes we leave that smooth. Then you've got that double arc of diamonds over the stone, not all the way around, just over the stone. You can see the diamonds are actually, they're a little bit longer than an inch, but the diamonds start at an inch. So as far as the drop you get visually from the ear, it's 1 inch exactly. How many times have you seen these earrings? Up close we go to, like, you know, literally $1,777. We've seen it. We've been there. We've done that, and they've been popular. I'm going to be on a little end of the night mission here. It's a little finale. You know, I always like to say thanks for being with us till the end. How do we do that best? The best way to do it is give a dirt cheap price on a really cool item, like we're about to do right now on this earring, in your choice of yellow, white, rose. Let me see here. There you go. Look at how stunning this is. A little bit of movement, great drop. I mean, that automatically makes it look more important of an earring, just the fact it's a drop and not a stud. We did have studs earlier, by the way, which I think are still here. So if you want studs, we had 2 carat total weight princess cut studs in Tanzanites, and they were affordable. So there are options here tonight, but the drop, holidays are coming. We might be getting dressed up again, you know, doing our hair, getting gussied up, getting the really, you know, the high heel shoes on, all of that. This is the earring for the parties and for every other day thereafter. That's a stunner. I'll tell you what, they're not even going to be. Are you ready? Because I don't know if everybody's ready to take all this in. They're not even going to be $999. You're getting 2. I'm just showing you one for reference here because I think it helps. I'm not going to make them $999. End of the show is here. Friday finale is here. We're ready to help you gift them. I would not be surprised if we have folks getting 2 or 3 pairs. Get one for you, get one for her, get one for any jewelry lover you have, because this is the ultimate. Back to the wheel we go. Not even $9.99. I got you covered here. We are so, so lucky to have these here in a perfect match pair. And again, you still get the color. If you have, gosh, if you got a 15 karat ring like we had earlier, guess what? This is going to match. You got a 5 carat, it's going to match. If you have a ring or a pendant or another earring from TVON, this is going to match. Blue wing is blue wing, and we're so proud to bring it to you even at an affordable price like this. 2 pairs are already gone. A 3rd pair just went out. White, yellow, or rose, that's up to you. All you need to know are her ears pierced? Are your ears pierced? Do you love blue wing? Do you want to elevate your Tanzanite game to the top level? This is it. Okay, they're not even going to be, I thought this would do it. I'm going to get everybody on the phone lines. Friday finale. I take it really seriously. It's Friday night. It's our thank you for being with us till the end of the show. It is not even going to be $9.99 or $8.99 or even, are you ready? They're not even $8.88. Just a heads up, gold is more than this, guys. This is an earring with workmanship and levers and tons of maneuvering. This is not easy, and no, you could not do just the gold for $8.88. Kid you not, I design jewelry, I know. There's no way to do just the gold. So you are already winning if you just had Tanzanites. But you also have nearly 40 points of VS diamonds. They're not going to be $8.88. I'm going to try something right now. Very first callers, come on in. Diamonds even to the front. I've done versions without diamonds in front of the lever back. They're obviously less money, but not anymore. This is where this style goes for less than even the non-diamond version. Are you ready? Make them $799 a pair while they last. And we got 60 seconds with them because I'm limited to only 4 pairs, and it looks like 2 are officially gone already. A third is verifying. You've got the first one. So Virginia's got the first pair. Michelle's verifying over there as well. We've got 2, it looks like 2 pairs left. That's it, even if they even last the clock. 50 seconds, I'm not sure if they'll last. Whew, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild. $799 for a Tanzanite and diamond drop? Not a post and a butterfly, a lever back. Hey, Joyce, we have any questions or requests before we go? Oh. Oh, she's getting the round coral from earlier? $5.99, right? Mm-hmm. Do we have dish tonight? Is dish okay? Is direct okay? Nice. I was so shocked later to find out, I'm like, oh, we did, oh, dish, no dish, oh, minor problem. Sorry, dish people last night. Sorry, I didn't even know, but I hope y'all know if there's ever a problem, because this is kind of that time of year when there's weather issues and satellites can go in and out, and you know, if you ever, remember, if you're ever near a phone or a computer and you got power and Wi-Fi, you can watch us online. I know how difficult it is, you know, when your TV's not working and you miss a show, right? So just remember, just keep it in mind. Like last night we didn't have our dish viewers. You can always go to tvon.com, watch us live there. Actually, truth be told, the actual online broadcasts are better quality. They're HD, TV's not. So, you know, it may not be as big a screen. At least my phone is not as big as my TV at home. I don't know, some phones are really big right now. Maybe your phone is bigger, but you know, phones and computers and tablets, they'll show you an HD stream if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or on our website. So 2 pairs, you got a pair now, so we have 1 pair left. So it looks like our last pair now. Let me know if you'd like it. The coral from earlier is gone. This is a good time to ask about those pieces from earlier that you might still be considering or thinking about. We are 15 minutes away from saying goodnight. Now, not for long. You know, this is our Friday into Saturday kind of quick little sleigh ride, one show into another, right? So, yep, we got, just call me Mrs. Claus, because we got a real quick turnover between our next shopping experience, which is kicking off in 12 hours and 15 minutes. So we got a big Saturday, but we also have a big weekend. Remember, our signet ring is coming up on Sunday. I can't say it enough because I can't tell you how devastated I'm going to be when people are asking me next week, when's the signet ring coming? Just want to mention this really quickly again, so you're sure to be aware that this is coming up on Sunday. I have white gold and yellow gold and rose gold available. This is custom made for you, so that's why I want you to have a little heads up and think about what you might want to do. I've been wearing this all night, but again, when it sits here, it kind of picks up the light, so I want you to see. I have to set these up. But this is really, it's a very special, newer version. It's a smaller version, but it's not small. I'm going to show it to you on the hand. It is Sunday, and I'm mentioning it a lot just because I want to make sure, and please tell a friend if they're waiting, because I know I have a wait list a mile long for people who've been asking for a smaller signet. This was our original size that we had for you. This is going to be the new one. It's not going to be 3 initials. It's going to be 1. So you're going to choose your gold color, your size, and your initial. And it is perfect for gifting. And you do, yes, if you're thinking, oh, well, if it's a gift, I can wait till December 15th. No, you cannot. Because there are only so many we can make. These are hand done. They're custom made. So that is why we're giving you 1 chance on the 7th, which is why I'm trying to make sure everybody's aware of it. Tell your TVON friends, tell your family members. If anybody's been admiring the signet rings that are everywhere and hot in Hollywood and hot in fashion and hot everywhere you look. I had another new neighbor move in the other day, and wow, I had no idea that she's been throwing some wild parties, so I figured it was somebody in the industry, but I didn't know who it was, and then I found out who it was the other day, and I'm going, oh, and I literally, every woman I know that's in Hollywood has a signet ring, and she does too. Major entertainer, and she's wearing a signet ring. It's like everybody's wearing a signet ring. So, and this one's good for pinkies, ring fingers, just, it's unisex, men, women. I mean, it's so amazing. So make sure you're with us Sunday. That's all I need to say. Oh, I wanted to show you this color changing sapphire. I have this unbelievable value, and then we're going to get to any last request you have, but this is new. Oh my, comes with a cert. I meant to show this a long time ago, and it kind of escaped. So 4718 is the number. This is going to come with a cert that's going to show you the color change. It's a natural corundum. The shift is not going to be as extreme. Sometimes we see blues to purples. So they're they don't usually go like Alexandrites where they're going from like red to green, right? Sapphires are usually, if they are changing color, they're a little more subtle. I've got the cert. So the good news is you're going to see it all. You're going to see the photograph. So because we can't change our lights here. Obviously the lights are static, right? So we can't show you color change in studio, but the cert does. So that's great. It's a one only. This is a color change. Oh, by the way, unheated color changing sapphire. I've been here 5 years and 3 days, and I think I've had 2 ever. 2. That's a lot of shows. Hundreds of shows a year, and I've had 2. Jess, do you need help? What? Okay, I heard your comment, but I had it out of context, so I assumed it was maybe a caller. Good to know that was, we have a pest problem in the back. Anybody? Pest problem in the back? Now, Antonio, you're sitting right, oh, he's on the phone. Okay. Kevin, we used to rely on, remember, it was always Eric or Chris, that if there was ever an issue with anything moving, crawling, or alive that shouldn't be, we would call them, right? And it would be taken care of on the spot. Help a maiden in distress. All right, because it ain't going to be me that's volunteering. This is 4718, Tony. It's going to be an AGL certified 90-point round, color changing sapphire, unheated. Here's what you want to see. Take a look at the cert. AGL, take a look. AGL, cert number, date. Oh, it was just done a few months ago. Color changing sapphire. Now, I'm going to try to come in closer on this, but it goes from like a padparasha to a purple. 90 points, millimeter size. Of course, that's a round, basically a 5.9. And then round mix cut, green, brown to brown, red. I don't know if I'd call it a green brown. Wait, am I missing something? I don't see green there. I don't know. I might be missing something, but green, brown to brown, red. And there it is, unheated. Unheated. Here's the back. The back's going to have the 2 gemologist signatures. Let's take another look. Let's look for the green because I'm not seeing it. But again, these are funky stones. In every light, they look a little different. That's why they're color changing. So when I say we have one. It's just one only. I'll blow it out. It's one of the most highly collectible. I'm going to see if I can take that cert out and come in closer on the color change because I just do not see the green. Tony, give me a minute. I'll zoom in that camera here, and we'll see if we can show you, right? That's the actual photograph. Obviously not actual size, but pretty close. And then there's the cert. So yeah, I say it's more like a padparasha pinky peach to a purple. So I'm not sure. I don't know what they're seeing, but again, different colors, different lights. You know, that's kind of the cool thing about a Phenomena gem. Back to the wheel we go. It's a one only. It should be $29.99. Easy. I'm going to make it a lot more affordable. And this is also, remember how I told you I've had 2 that I can recollect here all time? Well, this is going to be by far the most affordable. Oh, the diamond weight. Yeah, they're diamonds. Who cares really about the diamonds when you're looking at as important stone as this is? But there are 56 points in diamonds to go with it. Keeping it classic, halo down the shoulders. I'll tell you what, 56 points in diamonds, not going to be 29. Oh, this is going to be the fastest piece of the night. Boy, they've been going fast, haven't they? Tell you what, we're going to do one color only, collectible. It's 100% totally collectible. All you need to do is call. It's not even going to be $19.99. I really want this gone. We have 9 minutes left in the show. It's not even 19, 18, 17, or 16. This is rare. When you think about this in terms of quantity, we see more Paraibas, more fancy colored diamonds, you name it. We see more of everything than we do color-changing sapphires. Still going to get the durability. You're going to get these beautiful jewel tone colors. It just depends on the light ambient you're in that's going to dictate what color you see at that moment. But this is blowing my mind. 16, 15, nothing. You get the cert. We already took care of that. The cert is done. The cert comes to you. It is not $1,599 either. We're going to blow it out right now for $1,499 to one caller. It's in the yellow now. Change it if you want. Take a look at this. That's a good one right there. That's rare. $14.99, and it's just shy of a carat, and it's unheated. Amazing. I mean, amazing. $14.99 first caller. Let me know if you want it. One only, give it 60 seconds. I don't even think it's going to need 60, but we're going to give it 60. Just so everybody can say, guess what I saw? I saw a color-changing sapphire. I saw a color-changing sapphire on Friday night. You sure did. And if you want to see it every day for all of time, there it is. It's yours for $14.99 with the cert. with the cert. Want to mention all those diamonds are here still. Still have those 3 big white diamonds for you as well. Signet ring special coming up on Sunday. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. We have so many people who want to get that ring. You got to be here with us on Sunday to see it and place your orders so we can custom make those for you and get them to you in time. Who's got the color changing sapphire? It's amazing. It's amazing. That should not be here at $14.99. I'd say one thing, if it was still like $29.99, okay, leave it. But not at $14.99 when you go halvesies on a stone that is that rare. So 10 seconds remaining. We still got it here. I think we still have a pair of Tanzanite drops if you want them as well. So, you know, give us a call if you want to pick up that last pair of the Tanzanites in the drops. I think this is the coolest ring we do. That's you know, me who's a diamond lover, but also loves a great motif. So when big diamonds come together and make a designer style, I have a ring very similar. You guys ask me about it all the time. Let me show you what we did here in VS Diamonds in this gorgeous designer style here. It's item number 537. If you got any questions, we're down to 6 minutes. So please, 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 please make sure you're getting those questions or requests in right now. We still have time to pop in another look at something if you need to see it again or let you know if it's still available. This is 114 in diamonds, and I'm talking big, big individual diamonds, especially those center 4. That quadrant, if you will, in the middle, gigantic. Then the sides around it, not too shabby either. Those are good sized stones as well. It's 114. You get white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, but this is what's so crazy. We all know carat weights, but it's how you arrive at that carat weight, the journey to get there. This is all about bigger individual stones. Look at how pretty this is on the hand. It's elevated a bit. So the diamonds are VS. We know that. We know that's beautiful, but look at how the elevation, it just gives you maximum light return from the diamonds. It lets the light access the stones. It lets the stones then show off to you and their beauty and their brilliance. And you know what we're going to do? Make it a real quick, easy deal. Total designer motif here. Looks amazing. You know what's great? It's that scale that's right for every day. Certainly if you're dressed up and in a 70s, you know, goddess jumpsuit like I'm doing, you can wear it. If you're more casual, running errands in a really cool monochromatic coordinated kind of sweatsuit and a hoodie, you can wear it, right? It doesn't matter. It's an iconic kind of look that anybody's going to love, and most people are going to identify with a major, major designer that charges thousands of dollars for just enamels. So here's what we're going to do right now. It's not even going to be $19.99. We got a huge discount. It's yours in white, yellow, or rose gold, and we're going to make it $999 for our last few moments of this show. Last call on questions or requests. Don't forget about the color changing sapphire in some of the prettiest colors I've seen, in pinks and peaches and purples and blues, all coming together there. So that's just a pretty stone. And that's the diamond ring. Let's take a look at it close up and appreciate those really large sizes of diamonds right there. Every one of the 4 there in the middle. And then do you see what they did the corners, the very top, bottom, and then east and west? They did a larger stone there as well. So it's really a fabulous look. $999 if you'd like it. Don't forget, we are back in 12 hours. So the shopping continues. And I hope you can get a little bit of, you know, most people say, go get your beauty sleep. I say, go get your shopping sleep and be ready and raring to go in the morning because we are back at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern to wow you with a Saturday you will not forget. Not to mention our Sunday, which is time change day, but don't worry, you get an extra, that's good. You get an extra hour to sleep, so you can put 1 hour towards the beauty sleep and then the other 6 hours towards the shopping sleep. And we'll be here at 10 a.m. Pacific time on Sunday for the debut of the brand new latest single initial signet ring. It is Sunday only. Have I said that? It's important. You got to know it. So don't miss the boat on the signet ring for holidays, okay? So $9.99 on this one. Let me just recap a couple other items we have. Still have that beautiful pink diamond. We still have the Paraiba in that beautiful solitaire. That's a really good one in the solitaire. So if you have any questions on these, let us know. They're all a little different price. Well, the Paraiba and the pink diamond are $14.99 each. The diamond ring is $9.99. Let us know. We're helping you out. Change the gold on any one of these except for this one. That one's going to be pink and white to go with the pink and the white. And it's our last call on the show. What else do we have? Oh, call me on the big Paraiba too. Big Paraiba's here, the big 2 carat 66 pear shade. So a few last pieces to consider before we go. Make sure you grab them before somebody else does tomorrow morning, if you know what I mean. That tends to happen. The people that don't get us live on Friday nights tend to watch when the recordings are up on Saturday. Yes. Which one? The color change is, yes. You got it. The round one? Absolutely. Do you want to see it again? Let's take a look at it one more time. The color change Sapphire, which was item number 4718. Here it is. I'll go ahead and put it in the front row there instead of that diamond ring so you can take a good look at it. We can also flash in the cert again, which remember is an AGL cert. So right now, I would describe it as almost like a paparasha type of color with a little bit of almost like a plum type of color, some pinks, some purples, hence the plum color, but then it really has this kind of peachy to plum. So here's what the cert shows us as far as the color change. There's the photograph, and this of course tells you it's unheated, tells you the measurements, that it's a 90-point stone, and it's all set in our beautiful diamond mounting here, which has got 56 points, and that was $14.99. If you'd like it, it sounds like that sapphire may be going. Congratulations. You can change the gold if you'd like as well. So that sapphire is gone. We bring the diamond ring, the designer diamond piece back up front. Call us. That pot of Eve is under 10,000. It's under 9,000. Congrats on the color changing sapphire. Enjoy it. Thank you for being with us tonight. Listen, we're here for a couple of minutes. We're not here for hours and hours because we got to all go home and feed our pets and, you know. I just changed my clothes and my hair, and then we'll be back. And we'll be back. 12 hours, kickoff of our Saturday. Be with us. Can't wait to show you all we've got in store for you this weekend. It is a signet ring weekend, but it's also a lot of other special ideas. So we're really getting into the swing of the holidays here and getting y'all ready, getting y'all spruced up, getting your jewelry collection perfect, and helping to make gift shopping easier as well if you're thinking about something very special. So last call on the show. We have a minute left. Thank you again for spending your Friday night here with us at Club TVON. If you have any requests for tomorrow, don't hesitate. Let us know. We'll get it lined up for you for the morning show. We're back in 12 hours. So set those alarms. Make sure you're with us. Don't forget to set those clocks back an hour on Sunday and then be with us on Sunday morning for the Signet Ring Part 2 debut. One time only, so you got to be here for that. Start to think about what initials you might want, what gold colors you might want, and who you want to gift it to. That's really important, so you're ready to go Sunday, because I know Sunday we got that limited quantity that we can offer because of time constraints it takes to make them. So we want you to be ready to go to ensure you get yours for gifting or for yourself. So that's Sunday the 7th. Tomorrow's a very, very special Saturday. We hope to see you then. We'll be back in 12 hours to do it again. Thank you again for being with us tonight. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday evening. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. And Jeff, happy birthday to you in 2 hours. And thanks again for being with us. Have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll see you back in the morning. I'm Lauren Blair from all of us at TVON. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the morning. Who got the sapphire? Oh, awesome. Thank you. Is what? Oh, perfect. Oh, I'm so happy for her. She'll love it. Oh, she did? Oh, my goodness. She's using